Okay, I am here with IamHadriel, or as most people probably know him by now, Dom. He's wearing a shirt that is calling him a dink.
Wow.
He is a
Not
dink. He
quite.
cut his hair. Anyway, do you want to introduce yourself to everyone?
I do not. Thank you for asking.
Okay, cool. All right, and this has been yelling into the void.
I'm Hadriel or Dom. Hadriel was taken, so it's I am Hadriel. I think this is Hadriel was taken too. I don't remember. I'd like switch between the three. Anyway, I haven't streamed in like
many, many months.
I think it's been like 4 months. But yeah, when I do stream, I like to do just chatting or like games and stuff. I still have a plethora that I need to play through. I do a lot of stupid things. I know this like may come as a shock to you that I would do like stupid, silly things, but that's kind of my style. And yeah, I just like to hang out and be real sometimes with people and do stuff. I don't know. I haven't streamed in 4 months. Am I really a streamer anymore? Why am I here?
I mean, you're still a streamer because you have streamed and you have the setup. That's half the
Oh, for
battle.
sure.
It's half the
Yeah.
battle, you know?
Maybe.
You've got your fancy camera.
Zzz, plural. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you for that introduction. For those of you who don't
Really
know, I
good.
mean, he's been on my stream a decent amount. He's been around the area a decent amount.
I don't
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, wild, crazy things. So yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and start asking you the more stream-based questions before getting into the other ones.
Sure.
I'm interested to see. I'm very interested to see if I learn anything new today. It's been a year, so we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
A little over a year now.
I like it. What? 3 days?
That's a little.
It's a
little over a
tiny
year.
bit. It's a minuscule amount. I would say it's a year. Anyway,
It's a little over. It's fine. I'm
so
not the guest this year.
starting off, how long have you been streaming and when did you start streaming?
It's a weird question to answer because I mean I've had my Twitch account since 2013 and then I never used it. And then I ran a Minecraft server community like several years ago when it was in beta. And like I attempted to stream a couple of times then, but I consider having started streaming like a little over 2 years ago, I think. I think it's been a little over 2 years now, like consistently and like really able to stream.
How long had you been streaming when we started Mishmash?
Little over a year.
Okay.
Wait, have I been streaming for 3 years?
I feel like you told
It
me
might
3
be-
years before.
I think I'm actually closer to 3 years. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's yeah. Oops. Yeah, because I moved here in 2019 and I started streaming in October. October like 25th or 27th is when I started streaming.
Okay.
So
So
someone else do the math.
It's still been a minute. I'm not going to do the math. I don't like it. I defy stereotypes. Anyway, so I guess what was it like when you started streaming? You are an avid stream viewer, and I feel like you're in a million communities at once. As evidenced by your Discord and your monitors whenever you're at home. It's like every stream possible. So how was the transition from a stream viewer to a streamer?
I mean, I was streaming to me, myself, and I for a while just to get like the 3 viewers. Like what I would do, because I mean, I had nothing of interest to stream. I would stream primarily Rocket League. Hang on, there's a bug on my phone, and now it's dead. I would stream Rocket League, and sometimes I would cut the camera off and just do an old man voice, and it was really stupid. And then eventually, one of my coworkers started to watch, and I don't know why he would, but anyway, so it was just that. And then primarily just like I'd have the stream up on my phone, on another computer, and on a computer at work or something just to get the views, to get affiliate. And then things like took off very, very, very slowly. But I would get like a follow here and there, and then I don't really remember the first set of people, and I feel bad saying it, but I don't remember the first set of people who like were consistently showing up. It was like I don't even know if they're still around at this point. There's like a couple who were like friends that I know who were there who would like lurk or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I primarily just watch streams and like I started watching my friend Anissa because I found her on Instagram because she's dating a popular YouTuber iDubbbz, Ian. She was dating him, and I saw a post of them on Instagram. And then I saw that she streamed, so I started watching her. And then at one point, she rated Kaylee, and then Kaylee rated someone else, and so on and so forth. And that's basically how I started like watching people and actually using Twitch. And so I just kind of primarily was in music communities at that point because Kaylee was like doing a lot of makeup and music and games and stuff, and she would rate musicians. And so from that, I kind of ended up in a lot of music communities, which is like way nicer than I would say what most of Twitch is.
I feel like there's definitely more like wholesome, supportive vibes going on in the music communities that I've seen than like you go to any other category and it's just people, the dynamic is insulting each other because that's friendship.
Yeah,
that's how I pick my mods. So
it's like a lot of degen streams, and then there's like the chat's just harassing, and then there's a lot of douchebags, and then there's like the music community where people are generally nice, and it's just a very comforting place to be. And then like even though I was like technically streaming at that time, I don't think I've ever been like, I have to go stream, I'll see you later. I would just still be in their stream, and then I would go do my thing. Like I wouldn't say anything because like it feels weird. It's like the unspoken rule of Twitch: you don't self promo in someone's chat. It's not the place. Or be like, hey, I gotta go, I gotta stream now. Or like, no, don't, stop it, stop, that's rude. So I would never do that. And then at some point, someone eventually, like at least in one stream I can think of off the top of my head, would like shout me out and be like, wait, what? No, why? Stop. And then they'd be like, you stream and you didn't tell me? And by then, like, you know, I was more in communities and stuff, but it was still like weird to be like, yeah, I stream, come watch me. So I don't do that. But that's kind of how things picked up or whatever.
Yeah. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I've definitely asked you this before, but for everyone who doesn't know, how did you choose your username?
Oh, I thought I made it up. I thought I made up the username when I was younger. Sorry, I'm gonna go off on a tangent. When I was younger, I used to use like Hawk. I was obsessed with hawks, and it was just like, that's a cool name to me. So everything was Hawk, and then numbers because Hawk was always taken or like not accessible, whatever. And then when I was like, I need something new, so I was like, I'm gonna go with Hadriel, and then I thought it was really cool. I spent so many summers just playing Diablo 2, which has an archangel in this one particular area, and his name is Hadriel, and I didn't realize that that's where I got the name from until like years and years later. I've been using it. People would ask where it came from. I'm like, I don't know, I just made it up. And then I was like, wait, fuck. I took it from there. Yeah, it is from a game called Diablo 2. So everybody say thank you to that game. I just love the name. I don't know why. So if I can use it somewhere, I will. And I have no interest in making up another name. I've tried, and it's usually awful. But like in the case of like D&D, I try to still use a different name.
How much do you hate it when people call you Hadriel?
So much. It might be Hadriel, but I say Hadriel, and so that's how my username is anyway. Whether or not it actually is Hadriel, I don't think it's Hadriel, and I don't remember how they or if they pronounce it in the game at all. Yeah, it's Hadriel. Like, hey,
What about Hadriel?
Hadriel. Yeah. Oh God.
I am
that's hilarious.
Hadriel.
I've gotten Iam because when like a couple you rated someone one time and I followed them. I think it was it Jaco C or something, and he said Iam because it's IAM, and like I capitalized the I and the H, but then to capitalize the A, it would be like a capital and capital, and I don't like that, and so I'm just weird about it. But sometimes I get Iam, but that's fine. I'll just tell them Hadriel or Dom at this point. I also don't really care.
IamHadriel.
No,
it's IamHadriel. Yeah.
Real.
Yeah. Or Hadriel.
Yeah. Like it. Okay, for the long like. I mean, you've heard me time and time again talk about like Tiger Rider because like I like him.
He yells.
He called me Yes, he yells. He called me Hadriel for the longest time. I think he still does sometimes, but there was like a Twitter post that he had posted. It was like, tell me something like I don't know or whatever about yourself. And I was like, it's Hadriel. And so since then, I think he's tried to actually say it right, but like. It was just one of those, like, you let me say the wrong thing for so long.
It's one of those, usually when someone does it, you're like, oh, do I say something? And then at a certain point, it's been going for so long, you're like, I don't, there's no point.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm also super unassertive. So when people call me Aya, I just kind of let it happen.
Yeah. I don't know. I like to just, like, put it in there. I want to be aggressive about it, but it's weird. Because it's just chat, so they'll read it however they want.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I know that it's been a minute since you've streamed, but what is your favorite thing to stream? Like, what do you enjoy the most? Not what do you feel people enjoy?
I don't think I've ever really streamed anything for the sake of people enjoying it that I know of, anyway. Or that I can think of, but I don't know. There's been a lot of indie games that I like that are like fairly simple in like design or whatever, but I could spend hours doing it. Like, I mean, Stardew Valley I don't really consider too indie anymore, but I obviously we've put tons of hours into that. I can do that forever. Animal Crossing
me of
and
the TikTok that you sent to me recently. Where it's like, once you've read the Wikipedia page, and it's that guy who does the motion capture video, and he's like, I know everything about you.
Yeah. So I don't know. There's so many games and stuff that I like to do, but also like since we started talking, I had tried like doing more just chatting because like I do like it, but I've never really had the active chat to do it. But I did start doing that a little more, and I do enjoy that just because like it's hanging out and we can kind of do whatever. So like, yeah, I mean, if you have the like an active chat to do it, I love just chatting. But also like, I don't know, streams where I've like just made sound effects or tried to. I've gotten sidetracked so many times. Weird. You wouldn't think that I would, but
yeah, you never get distracted.
No, not me. I'm pretty sure I still have sounds that I need to add. Probably. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Just chatting or like some kind of indie game, I guess is the answer.
Okay. I mean, I know you do a lot of Mario.
Listen. 1, that's rude. No one told me for years. 2, I've heard other people now pronounce it Mario. 3, I have made such an effort to say Mario now because everyone gave me shit for saying Mario.
It's just like caramel. It's not caramel, it's caramel. Yeah.
Anyway, my favorite cereal, Mario. So I don't. Well, like I do enjoy Super Mario games. But I don't know. It's because I guess I've never fully played through a lot of them, and I was like, oh, it'd be cool to like start to finish, starting with like the first one, go all the way through them. Which I still haven't finished that. That's something I need to pick back up. I think I'm on Sunshine, which was on the GameCube. Yeah, that's gonna take a while, but like all-time favorite game would still have to be like the Metroid series, like Metroid Prime, and Metroid Prime 4 is rumored to be coming out by the end of this year, so fingers crossed. It's like a first-person Metroid shooter game. So like that would probably be my all-time favorite game series. But
Okay.
yeah. Mario's God damn it, Mario is like it's always fun. I can always go back to it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know you're passionate about Nintendo and history of Nintendo and such. I've learned more about Nintendo.
What made you think that? Why would you
I have no way of knowing. It was just
Where'd you
I
get
have
that
an
idea?
intuition. I have a sixth sense. Listen, I'm a witch.
Oh, no.
So
Oh no.
you knocked him over.
I know I didn't mean to
Anyway.
Oh, Olmec, I pre-ordered it.
I was
as
gonna
soon
say,
it was-
isn't that
as-
one of the ones you pre-ordered a while ago?
I think I pre-ordered it when I got my Switch, like in 2017. I'm pretty sure. So it's been chilling, and I think it's gonna be more than like the price I paid. So it better still show up at some point. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Oh, sorry. 2018 I bought it. Yeah. I've never like pre-ordered so many games or purchased so many physical copies of games than I have for the Switch, I think. Maybe the GameCube. GameCube and Switch are like kind of tied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What?
No, you're good. No, I'm not gonna. I plead the fifth.
Do I look like a lawyer?
That's fine. We're fine. Everything's
Anyway, what's your favorite stream memory?
fine. Um. Oh, okay. I was streaming on Mishmash, and I was watching your stream and listening to it. And I was doing Paper Mario on Mishmash, and you said something snarky about or to me, and I turned and started responding, and then realized that no one else had the context of what the fuck I was like saying or doing, and I was like, oh, sorry, don't forget about it. And I don't think we were dating at that point either.
No, I don't think so, but I think Nina called you out because she was like,
yeah,
"Are you
she's
okay?
Like, where are you at?"
Yeah.
Yeah. It was kind of great.
I think I saw that. I saw that happen.
Yeah. That, and then probably the stream that I got affiliate, because that was like a 24-hour stream. And like I think by like I was so loopy towards the end of it. I like most of it I was able to do with like friends and stuff, and then the last like I don't know quarter of it or third of it I was like on my own, and I was just switching between so many games, and just all these random people were coming in, and it was just a really nice time. And then I like reached whatever the goal was that I needed for that, and like filled out the shit right away. And as soon as I did, like a handful of people subbed, and it was just like, wow, like support, and like why is everyone being so nice to me? Yeah, there's been like a handful of moments like that, but the first time, and then also the Mishmash thing was, yeah. That was a time.
That was a time.
Oops.
That was. So, what's the hardest part about streaming?
Haha, doing it. I don't know. Audio is a nightmare. at all times. You know it. You're going through it now. I live in it constantly because I can hear my computer fans whirring away right now. And then there's echo and all that shit.
If it
And
helps, I can't hear your fans at all.
well, that's awesome. I hear it like crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I would say the hardest thing is, damn, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of hard things, but for me right now, it's audio. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about it, and yeah.
Understandable, because I have no idea how to do audio ever. I usually am like, what am I doing? And you're like, you help me. You try to help me as best you can.
I can try a little bit. I know so much. But yeah.
Yeah, you're
It
my
always ends up
go-to
in me saying,
tech guy.
gotta reach out to someone who knows what
Yeah,
they're doing.
yeah. I did that.
Yeah.
Finally.
Good. Yeah. So hopefully I'll be able to get that fixed.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, but...
Hold on. Oh, okay. What is something that you want to try streaming, but you might be afraid to try, or you don't know where to start kind of in that?
So you started doing stuff, you got a bass and stuff, and you started doing that stuff. At the same time, I also restringed my bass and bought a chord as well. And I've been wanting to learn instruments for forever. I have a keyboard that I used to know how to play some things, but not really. So like, I don't know, learning instruments, doing some semblance of music streams, although recent Twitch stuff has kind of fucked that up some more. So like no VODs, no clips, no that's everything, right? Yeah, no, you can't do VODs and clips.
What about Happy Birthday? Isn't that public domain?
It's public domain. I guess you could do public domain songs, but have fun with a limited song list of that.
Yeah, well, and that's only if you want to keep your VODs and clips.
Yeah.
So then if you're a music streamer, does that mean you have to turn off VODs and clips?
VODs and clips. So I was watching someone this morning before I went to bed, and like she was just recording her stream. And that's pretty much what you would have to do at this point. Record if you want it, or any part of it, record your stream and I guess clip it up later or something.
That's so dumb. Like, it's just so bad for music streamers. I feel like Twitch wants to push like the music side of things and get more creators to be a part of it. But then when you've got stuff like that,
they want it. Seemingly they want industry musicians more than creators. Like everything they're doing right now, it's to satisfy like the labels and shit, because Twitch was cheap and only supposedly got licenses for live performances, which you can only have it on the VOD, and it can only be covers, and meanwhile garbage companies like Facebook bought like rights from so many holders.
I saw something, and I don't know if this
everything
is correct, but something about Facebook trying to like giving its creators 100% of profit.
Yeah, so they've waived their revenue shares through to 2023 from subs. So any subs on Facebook streaming, you get 100% of the revenue. The trade-off is, I'm pretty sure Facebook still I think Facebook uses your actual name instead of usernames, possibly, at least for viewers. So there's that, and then I think there might be some location stuff. I was talking to someone about it, and yeah, so there's like the Facebook trade-offs, but like how is it that a garbage company like Facebook is doing right by creators, but Amazon is just like, oh yeah, no, you gotta go fuck yourself and figure it out. It's one after another, just frustrations from Twitch.
Yeah.
Anyway, sometimes I could rant about that forever.
I know.
But here we are on Twitch. I know. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's new stuff that's coming up, so it's always interesting, especially because you know a lot more about that and understand it more than I do. So I always appreciate hearing your input, so I don't have to form opinions of my own.
That's the thing. Amazon is making so much.
Yeah,
Like off
Amazon.
Twitch in particular, maybe not entirely, but Amazon makes like I don't know of any other company that makes more money than
Well,
Amazon.
but yeah, no, but I think what people are saying is the money that they're making off
Yeah.
of Twitch. Which also, if that was your whole
Yeah.
point, like, why did you buy it? Like, if you're gonna
Yeah.
buy it and then trash it, you know?
I
Yeah.
mean, a lot of big tech companies, Microsoft in particular, have a habit of doing just that.
Yeah.
Like buying a company and then just shutting it down.
That's kind of
I
dumb.
don't know what their deal is with Twitch. I'd really be interested to like see what goes on behind closed doors there, because
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah, Mixer.
Oh yeah. R.I.P. How long ago was that?
I think it was last year, right?
Yeah, that sounds
Like
sounds
early
right.
2020, maybe.
I don't think it was
Or
early.
no.
It was like mid
No.
2020. We were
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
amidst the mishmash
Yeah. I
group.
think it was probably summer or
Yeah.
something. Like Mixer never even like aesthetically it just didn't look good. Shout out Mixer. Oh god.
R.I.P. I don't know. I'm not Catholic. I don't know that thing, but I see.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, okay. Oh yeah. So do you have any future goals for your stream or kind of streaming or your community? Like, I know that again, the stream questions might be a little bit weird to answer right now, given that you've kind of taken some time off from it. But,
Yeah.
you know, if you had any, what would they be?
Yeah. So I mean, I have this lovely Nintendo sign. I need to figure out where to put it. I got some other lighting stuff. I have another camera now. Actually,
Oh, that's right. You bought that other one.
yeah. So I got the Anchor Power Conference C300. It's like I don't know. It's a decent camera. So I need to figure out a setup for that.
Because you don't have enough cameras already.
No, not at all. I have a plan for the shitty cameras that you can't see here. Hang on. Let me just for these from Wish, the Wish cameras, I have a plan for these, but I do need to get more.
Weren't they advertised as like high level
Oh, high res, like 10. Oh shit, I think I just turned one on. Like 1080p, whatever. They are. Oh, it's just gonna hang from my.
Are those your Galaxy pants?
Yes, I'm comfy right now. Look, listen. I'm wearing my comfy socks. I'm wearing my comfy pants. I'm wearing a comfy shirt.
I'm wearing a comfy shirt and I've got a blanket, so
yeah.
Wish stocks apparently went up 50%.
Wait, what?
Wish stocks went up 50%. Also Fieldman said that it's a cool boat.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool boat. So I got that. I put the books in like oh god, you can't even see it. Can you see it now? I have to wait for stream to catch up.
What? Yeah, I can.
Okay. Yeah, so I put the books and stuff in the bookshelf and I put the rest of the games over in there and I got some reorganization stuff there. I want to have something with the plants. You know, I've always done plant cam. I got some more succulents. I got this tomato plant growing. I got the plant in the window and stuff. I got a thing I want to do with the windows, at least during streams. I have a sticky note for forever now that just says green screen window. There's a lot of like things like that I want to do. There's been a lot of tech changes, I would say, to OBS and what you can do. And one of the neater, more recent ones is there's a new transition thingy. So like before people had stingers, which is like the fancy transition where like it'll be like I don't know, something closes in on the scene and then it changes and then it opens back up and maybe it's like it slowly opens and you see the new scene as it's opening.
Yeah.
But they have a new transition thing. I forget. It's tracked transitions where like so you have the one scene and the new one and like it can like move them, or I
Interesting.
can't explain it, but the way it works is pretty cool, and I kind of want to, I don't know, whip some new stuff up for that. There's an update to a plugin that I think you might have. It's called Stream Effects, and it added some newer, neat like little effects and stuff. I swapped graphics cards between my main PC and the stream PC. So the stream PC has my NVIDIA card now, which means I can have the captions working finally. But also there's some audio tuning stuff I can do, which, oh my god, I hope it works. There's a lot on the technical side, basically, that I am able to do and want to do, and also I have some more, I think I said lighting stuff, but I have some other lighting stuff that I still haven't set up. I don't know how or where I'm gonna put it, but I want to set it up somewhere here and try to have some chat integration. Yeah, Chris, this is Jenna Julian merch. Yeah, so there's a lot of that stuff, and like I said, I really want to do like music streams, so like doing Rocksmith and learning to play bass.
So then if
'cause
you
I
did
don't,
that on a stream, you wouldn't be able to save that VOD then.
Probably not. And I mean that's the shitty situation, but I'll still do that just to stream it, and if people enjoy it and want to hang out for that, that's cool. If not, then I guess that's something I could take off stream and just do, on my own time, but I'd like to stream it and stuff.
Cable. You gotta let me know if your cable ends up working.
Yeah, it works. It works perfectly.
Then why did mine mess up my computer and my audio?
I have no idea. That's why I said you should try it on your laptop.
Oh, that's right.
Like,
yeah,
install
okay.
Rocksmith and try it on there. Because the only difference between mine and yours is mine is gold plated. That shouldn't make a difference.
Yeah.
Also, this is like ever so slightly longer. But I can send you the link for it again.
Whose is longer? Guy.
Mine. You have the height. I
have the girth. Anyway.
Yeah, but that works fine. It'll help you tune your bass and all that shit in Rocksmith, and like,
that's kind of cool.
So
neat.
It's worked fine for me. I mean, my bass is still kind of fucked, but it works.
Well, you got functional strings now.
Not just that, like the 1/4-inch plug was messed up, and so I opened it up and cleaned out the insides, and just had to bend the connection a little bit more.
Okay.
So it was like making like a firm connection, but there's still a little bit of like noise or whatever.
Gotcha. Okay. I guess like last question that's streaming specific. And you can't say that you don't have one, but what is your strong suit with streaming?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, even if I'm super duper tired, I can keep going. Is that like a strong suit? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what my strong suit is. Modding my own stream while I'm streaming and watching other streams, modding those streams.
Your ability to multitask is insane.
Yeah, there we go. That's the word. See, I don't remember. I can multitask. Boom.
Yeah,
I just can't use
really
words
well.
or think.
If I try to do two things at once, everything stops.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
you're trying to do something, and then I'm trying to like just mention something. And you're like, hang on, I can't focus.
If I'm writing something down, if I'm making a grocery list, and you're talking to me, I can't focus on what I was thinking, and then I'll lose my train of thought, and I'll never remember it again.
Yeah. Well, when the tables are turned, I thrive.
Turn tables. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that would be the thing. I just forget common words all the time, so that's the trade-off. You can focus on many things, but you won't remember most of it.
Yeah, no, see, I focus to remember.
I mean, I don't focus to not remember. I just have Not the best memory.
But see, what if you tried not spreading yourself to a million different places, and then maybe you would remember details because you do everything individually, and you wouldn't miss these little details.
You sound like every teacher I've ever had ever.
Well, now we know you have a thing for teachers, okay?
What? Where did you get that? No, it's the lack of focus on a singular thing and spreading myself too thin. That's it. Gee.
Maybe that's just life advice, and maybe your teachers were right.
Yeah, and clearly I ignored it. Thriving. Out of work for over a year. I mean, what?
I assert no. Actually, that's a Dom move. He's the one to ask me if I'm eating enough and drinking water.
Oh yeah.
Although I guess I ask you that too, because you'll be like, I have a headache,
I eat like
and I'll
once
be like,
a day.
dude, what?
Yeah, that was okay.
Listen.
That was my I'm the guest. Like, this is rude.
Yeah, you know what? If I ate once a day, that would not be okay.
Okay, it's different. You do a lot of physical activity. You know, I had more reasons in my head, but I guess you have more respect for your body and how it looks. I just hate myself. No, genuinely, I'm often not hungry. And so the one meal a day that I do eat, it's like forcing myself to eat 9 times out of 10. I hate cooking for myself. I hate having to dirty a bowl. I hate all that. The only time I don't mind is when I've been at your place. You know, I make breakfast. I'm like, oh, we should eat something for lunch. Like, I'm on top of meals and eating, and I gained a significant amount of weight from eating at least 3 meals a day. But when I'm here, I have no motivation whatsoever to eat. I'm also not hungry, but when I do eat, it's something decently healthy.
You should try HelloFresh. If I can get Maddie to do one of the, because she has a couple more, because she let me try the free box, so I only had to pay for shipping. And I think she said she has a couple, but she doesn't know who to give them to. So I can ask her if you'd be interested in trying it. Then you only have to pay for shipping. Yeah,
I mean, I have friends who, I don't know if they still do it, but they have done it and they've recommended it. I have some recipes from a friend who has done it. And from the food that you were scrolling earlier, like,
they give you the food.
So good.
It's exactly what you need.
No, it's not. No, I have stuff to make.
Well, no,
food.
I know. I'm just saying that's
like it's not even a lack of supplies. It's just a lack of will.
Yeah. Listen, you can't wait for motivation. You have to make motivation.
Okay. Also, I'm working on my health stuff. Who's Will? Will and Grace. No, I'm working on. I have a plan. Okay, I have a plan. It's just hard because depression makes me super unmotivated to do anything. But I have a plan. I've at least told you a portion of it. Like, starting beginning of next month, I'm gonna try to have myself on a routine of working out and stuff, and which means I'll need to eat more and drink even more water because
I'm gonna drink water because you're drinking water.
So yeah, at least 80 ounces a day, but I'm pretty sure I need a gallon.
I drink mostly coffee.
Yeah, that's not liquid. That counts.
I was like, it's liquid for sure.
Yeah, I
know what you were getting at.
Yeah.
Wait. I just really quickly, because Katie's here, I just have to say thank you for my little keychain. I got it today.
And mine. It's a way. Oh, it's like the coolest thing.
My camera doesn't want to focus on it, but oh, there we go.
It's a way. And they get it. Oh, nice, it focused.
They're great.
Yo,
I know. I'm really happy with how it turned out.
Right, Hunter? They're so good.
Got a cute little face.
Right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I saw Katie and then I was like, I just remembered because I just got it today. Okay, then I guess moving on from streaming questions into personal things. Actually, before I go into that, I'm going to just go ahead and go through some of the questions that have been in chat already and or asked by Cowboy. The first question that Cowboy asked is, if you were to try to fail and succeeded in the act, did you actually fail?
Uh-huh.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
I'm going to disagree with you, but okay. I think it's more
I
complicated
mean, you
than
can
that.
succeed it. Well, it is complicated because it's a paradox.
Because you
but
failed.
The short answer is yes.
You planned to fail. So you did, if you completed that failure, then you succeeded. So you both succeeded and failed at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, so the short of it is yes. The long term of it is frustrating, and I have a headache, so no thank you. I don't have a headache, but I don't want one.
I'm surprised that you don't.
Yeah, me too. I went to sleep at 9 o'clock.
Oh, the next question. Why is Chris wrong in her cereal ways?
Chris is categorically wrong for so many reasons. The cereal one, though, one, how do you know how much milk to pour? You haven't poured the cereal yet. Two, you're getting less cereal because you've poured in the milk already. It's just going to float on top. Three, you either want way too crunchy cereal, or you take forever, or have taken forever in the past when you've poured cereal second, I mean milk second, that you've let your cereal get too soggy. You pour it, cereal first, then the milk, and then you start eating. Don't wait, don't dilly-dally. Eat your cereal. You get a little bit of crunch, you get a little bit of soft. It's the perfect combination. Why would you want a bowl full of milk to begin with, and then like, oh shit, I filled too much milk. Now I have to pour cereal, and I got to just drink a bowl of milk. God, Chris.
I do kind of have to agree with him on this one. Sorry, Chris. Next question from Chris. Boat?
Boat.
Thank you for your input. Next question. Why Waluigi?
I have no idea. I don't know.
You kind of look like him. Not like exactly. No, like he's got the dark hair. He's a little bit lanky. Not like in a bad way. He's also got a jawline for days.
Excuse me? He's got... I mean, I have big ears, but like he's got
okay,
the
no,
biggest,
I wouldn't
ears.
say your ears are the same.
He's got chin.
He's got pizzazz.
I don't know. I like the purple.
I like color.
I just feel like he's underutilized, underappreciated. And I vibe with that. I don't know. And
That's deep.
Like, so there's like Mario has whoa! And then Luigi's got like wah! And then Wario's got like Wario wah! And then Waluigi's is like wah! And it's just my favorite of the sounds. I don't know.
That was both deep and not deep at the same time. Your reasoning.
Yeah, also, boom. This is my favorite pin. I got this at TwitchCon 2019. I can't remember the artist, but it's my as soon as I saw it, I looked at them and I said, I love this pin and I need it now, please. And then I bought it.
I figured you did that versus like stealing it. I need it now, please. Grabs it and runs.
I need this. Okay, bye.
And then I committed a crime.
Crimes. Yes.
You've got a great Waluigi pillowcase. You've got like just a ton of Waluigi merchandise now.
Oh, can I go grab it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's all talk mad shit. No. I'm so tired. Oh my god. Whew. Mad shit. Ooh, got him. Nice, yeah. I went to bed at 2, and then my sister last minute was like, hey, I need you to take my therapy session with our therapist tomorrow. And I got to do that last minute at 8 a.m. So I'm very tired.
I also have this
Oh my
OMG
god, that's
coin from the
right.
Wonder Ball. Yeah,
That was the
I
last one
love
that you
that.
opened, and it happened to be that.
Yeah, which was
Worked
great.
out.
So we've got this, which is just whereas internally. It's kind of my favorite thing. I haven't put it on a pillow yet because I, truth be told, have not fully unpacked.
Did I give that to you
Excuse me?
for Christmas or birthday?
I believe it was birthday. They're so close, it's hard to really know or remember.
Yeah,
How the
they're very
fuck?
close together.
Oh, there we go. But yeah, it's kind of the best. I think you got this from Wish.
I did. I
So
saw
this
it, and
this might have been Christmas.
I had been
maybe.
holding on to it for a while.
Yeah.
Wait, how about you're trying to get a Yoshi coin?
Oh my god. Yeah, I either wanted to get a Yoshi or Waluigi. Well, I mean, obviously Waluigi, but a Yoshi one that I would have given to our beautiful host. But the first one I got was like PD Piranha, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Waluigi amiibo. Yes, from Ishmael. Which thank you again for that.
He's just accumulated so many Waluigi items.
Yeah, what else do I have? Actually, I don't know if I have too many other Waluigi things. No. No, I mean, I skinned my phone purple because Waluigi, like the purple color on it. And then
Then you put a little
same thing with
gremlin
one of
on
my-
it.
Yeah. And then also a thing that says I'm a bean in Korean. But yeah, I don't. Oh, you know what? I do have the Waluigi mug as well. It's over there on a bookcase. I'm like trying to be extra tender with this, not to rip it.
Nope, not gonna. Anyway, I was gonna make a joke, and I decided not to. What
Yeah.
brought you to Twitch is a question that's been asked by chat. What brought you to Twitch? Why and how did you start streaming?
Well, I mean, I had a Justin TV account back when that was a thing. So for those that don't know, Justin TV was like, this dude Justin made the website, and it was just a live stream of him for a while, and then it like evolved into basically what Twitch is. And then there was a time frame or a time where it was Justin TV and Twitch were both things at the same time. Sorry, here we go. Boom. So we had Justin TV and Twitch, and the accounts were like interlinked or whatever, and then they did away with Justin TV sometime after Twitch acquired it, I think. So I had Justin TV because the thought of streaming was like, yeah, I want to do that. But growing up and until like a year before I moved out of my parents' place, we had DSL internet, which is dial-up, but multiple people can use it. So it's garbage internet for all. So streaming was not really a possibility, even though I had tried like 1 or 2 times because I ran a Minecraft thing back in the day. So I just didn't have the internet to stream. And then it wasn't until I moved here that I had the internet to do so. I was able to stream for like a little bit when I still lived at my parents' house. Because this is a long-winded story, but basically I had to work from home and I needed good internet to be able to do that. So I was able to convince my parents to let's get that going. So I think I was able to stream, and that's when I started streaming, was at my parents' house in my room. And yeah, can we repeat the question? I got lost.
What brought you to Twitch, and then why/how did you start streaming?
Okay, right. So, God, I'm sorry.
No, someone actually crazy. You know, the question was actually, did you have DSL internet or whatever?
Because like it's all listen, it's all little bits about streaming.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, so like I had said before, like iDubbbz, it was like the YouTube time of like very edgy humor and shit. So it was like iDubbbz, Filthy Frank, all that, and I like loved that because I was an edgy boy. And then at some point I had seen like an Instagram post of Ian and Anissa, and I was like, oh wow, they're so cute. Let me go to her profile. And I saw that she streams. So I started watching her. She's the longest running person I'm subbed to. And yeah, so I started watching her for the longest time. And then she rated Kaylee. Kaylee rated someone else. They rated someone else, and so on. So that's like what really got me on Twitch was like, I guess, Anissa and also Jenna Julian, because I know they would stream. So it was like, it was pretty much those two. I mean, from watching Jenna and Julian, that didn't really lead to anywhere, and I didn't really become a part of the community per se. I mean, I bought a shirt because I wanted to support them. And I miss Jenna. Hopefully she comes back to the internet.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was Jenna Julian, Anissa, and what's his name? His name is like shit.
His name is
Jack's
shit.
Films. Yeah, Jack's Films. I also used to watch a lot when he started streaming on Twitch. But otherwise, primarily like Anissa and the communities that she had raided into and that Kaylee raided into and so on and so forth. And that kind of led me to everywhere that I'm at. I don't know if there's too many channels that I like otherwise found. Like I've never really browsed a specific category. I've never really looked for new streamers in particular or anything like that. It's pretty much been like word of mouth or raids. And so as to why I started streaming, I would probably say because depression. I was dating someone for, I think it was 3 years. And then we had broken up. And so I think a couple days later, I just started streaming because I suddenly had a lot of time and needed to fill it up. And so I started streaming, and it was a really good distraction. And streaming has genuinely changed my life and made me happy. So I think it was a good call. But yeah, it's not the greatest start, but I was like, you know, let me do this because I don't want to be sad anymore. Yeah.
Nice. I guess that kind of, it like is kind of a similar, I guess the question was kind of similar to one of the earlier ones, but interesting. Kind of neat though. I mean, I feel like one of the cool things that it does is also connect you with a lot of different friends and people from, I don't know, people you wouldn't otherwise meet. Like I would never have met you in the real world. Well, in the non-virtual space, you know?
Yeah. I mean, some of the people here calling me stinky and asking about DSL and stuff are also some of like my closest friends. Like, I mean, I have a group of friends from like high school that we're still close-ish and stuff. But primarily some of like my best friends are from Twitch. So like, yeah, I don't know. It's like weird to think about like that would be the case because like, oh, they're just online friends, but they're not really anymore. And yeah, I don't know where I would be, what I'd be doing, or yeah, I don't know what I'd do. I don't know what life would be like. I don't know if it would be as good.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially given with the pandemic and everything, I think having virtual, like friends that you know in a virtual space and like at least met there makes it easier to still feel, I guess, less alone during all of it because you can hang out with them from wherever.
Yeah.
Another question: what game series did you grow up with and will defend to this day?
Game series? I I mean, well, my parents had an NES and a Super NES, so I grew up with Mega Man, Metroid, Super Mario, um, shit like that. I think I've played the most would be Super Mario World and Mega Man 4. Um, Super Mario World was on the Super Nintendo, and it's like the first one where you get to ride Yoshi, and it's like the best. And there's like, I don't think I actually beat that game until a couple years ago, but that's how games stay relevant and enjoyable to me. I don't beat them. And then Mega Man 4 was like, I think that was on the NES, and yeah, I don't know. I just really liked the design of the bad guys and the worlds and everything, and the music was dope. And I don't really know that those games need defending too much. I don't think they're terribly controversial or frowned upon.
I feel like they're not the ones that
Yeah.
people are like, these games are the worst.
No,
You know, like they
I'm
have
not
a
defending
pretty
like the ET game for the Atari, which is like the worst game in the world. Atari literally like buried the games. It was so like just monumentally awful.
Yikes. What makes a bad game then? Like what about it was so terrible?
Oh, I don't know. This was the Atari, and it was way before I was born. I don't know. I have no idea. It was just a
because
shit
you're
game.
old.
Yeah, I'm old, but I'm not that old. Rude. Um, what else? I don't know what games are like super duper bad that I would defend. Um, None really come to mind.
I mean, if anything
I
pops
have
up,
I have the opposite. Like I absolutely hate Wind Waker. I just don't like cell shading, and so I can't get past that for the entire set of like design and graphics. I'm sure story-wise it's great, and everything else, it's just no, the graphics absolutely just ruin it for me. And I will fight anyone.
the next question, I think it's from Ishmael. Who is your
Mhm.
ideal casting for Waluigi in a movie?
90s Jim Carrey. 90s Jim Carrey, like he had the look for it and everything. Absolutely. Like I can't picture anyone else really doing it, provided he could do the voice.
Yeah,
I can't.
That's a pretty
that's the thing,
important
like,
component.
Charles Martinet is the voice actor for like all of them. He does Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi. I think Bowser. I'm not sure. He
Okay.
does a couple others, but he really I can't picture any other voice, and I don't think I ever would be able to. So I don't know how that would work out, but he'd have to make it work. 90s Jim Carrey, come on.
Interesting. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
The next question is from Kyrie.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
Wait a minute.
Who are you?
I'm me, Stinky. Go to your room.
I'm already in my room. Shut up. Anyway, Chris posted in the channel from Cowboy, what did you want for dinner? And then Cowboy said, I'm going to ban you from this channel. But then Chris said he asked. So I guess Cowboy wants to know, what did you want for dinner?
What do I want for dinner, or what does Cowboy want for dinner?
You, I guess?
Darn. Okay. What do I want for dinner? I don't know. I just made a sandwich while you were talking. I just made like a ham and Munster cheese sandwich with like some. I don't remember what it's called, but it's Sweet Baby's Ray's like
sandwich.
It was
sounds
pretty
like
solid.
It sounds like a monstrosity. Monster.
So thank you for having me on. And I'll
Mozzarella.
see you in hell. God.
I'm already living in it.
Oh, join the club. I don't know. I don't know for dinner. I want everything that I saw on HelloFresh plus mac and cheese waffles because I watched the TikTok
I
and I think
saw
I sent you
that.
it.
I can't
It
have a
looks
lot of
so
mac and
good.
cheese, and I'm bummed about it.
You mean just like generally speaking because you like
Yeah.
egg?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I thought you like couldn't have like a large amount of it.
oh no, I just
Like
can't have
quantity.
certain
Yeah.
kinds.
You can make your own that is eggless.
Yeah, but I
mean, not
can't
the
have
noodles.
Panera mac and cheese.
Ugh. That's
So
such a
I'm gonna go yeet myself into the void now.
well, you can make some semblance of mac and cheese waffles and it'll be dope. I don't know.
Maybe.
I watch all these food TikToks and I usually just save them, but then sometimes I'll send them to people because like I need to share just the food. I love
Yeah.
food, which is weird to say since I don't eat so
Yeah,
much.
I was gonna
but
say.
I love
You
food.
like food, you don't like making it.
Yeah, I just hate cleanup.
Yeah,
I'm the
I was
worst.
gonna make
And
some
so
pancakes this morning, and I opened my milk, and it was not well.
I go like I have no issues drinking milk and all that stuff, but I get almond milk because it just lasts forever and it tastes fine.
I don't know.
I will say I don't like it for cooking though. I will probably get like a small little bottle of regular milk, but like it's cheaper somehow and it does the job except for cooking. I don't know.
Yeah. I used to use oat milk, like that was my go-to, but then
Yeah.
you know, oat allergy.
I did oat for a while. It's like I like the taste a little bit better than almond milk, but yeah.
Cowboy
Almond's cheaper.
asked, when can I use TNT again in Yoshi's Minecraft server?
I think you can. For those that don't know, I kind of run the server.
Yeah, he knows how.
And I may have turned it off on accident, but it does work. It will hurt people. It won't destroy blocks, I think. I turned that off. But you should be able to use it. If not, I'll need a guinea pig and we'll fix it. We'll figure it out.
Okay, Fieldman, I volunteer your castle as tribute.
Oh my god. No.
I'm kidding. That's a masterpiece, and if
Yeah.
anyone hurts it, I will
Yeah.
remove them from the server.
I did finally I protected the spawn because people kept fucking shit up. I don't know who or where or when or how, but things kept getting fucked up, so it's protected and only myself, probably you and Fieldman can change anything in there.
Okay.
Cuz I had asked Fieldman if he can build a library cuz yeah.
Just save my 2 cats. I won't let any harm befall your 2 cats. But my stuff is
working on
fair
it, though.
game. Rude. Listen, Fieldman has put in some work.
Mm-hmm.
He's done some serious
which-
impressive stuff.
Yeah.
Almost as impressive as our Pikachu.
I haven't looked at that in a second. I'm gonna look at it again.
Buff Pikachu, man.
Yeah, well, I also haven't played Minecraft too much.
Yeah.
I mean,
Have
yeah,
you seen?
no,
I haven't, Cowboy. I
haven't.
stopped playing for a little bit.
Have you
Actually,
actually been on?
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't realize you were playing. I need to get back on there. Yeah, no. It's a Minecraft server for subs. Anyone who's subbed to the channel and/or a Patreon patron.
I don't have Patreon linked, but I can.
Well, okay.
help you
You
relink
could
it.
get access if you're a Patreon
Yeah, I
patron.
can still get them
We
on.
can make it work. I need to go back and do more. I think I got demotivated after something or other. Anyway, I also have to get my eyes checked because it's causing issues. So that's this whole side tangent. Another question from Kyrie. Who is your favorite
Another
chatter?
My favorite chatter. Let me see who's in chat right now. Who says all the things like, "Why are you stinky?"
This is when you give a generic answer like my favorite
my
chatter.
favorite chatter is capital V _& lowercase k. That's a bot.
Oh. No, see what you have to do.
Every chatter is my favorite.
No. See, that's too generic. What you got to do is pit everyone against each other and be like, my favorite chatter knows who they are.
Fight for my affection.
Anyway,
We need a poll. I'll give you a poll. Got him.
Hold on. I saw a question in chat that my mods didn't put in the question thing. From Sky, question for Dom. How did you meet Aya, and how has life been like since you've met? It's been, I can tell you how it's been unwell. He's stuck with me.
The fuck? Excuse me? Also King, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm trying to make sense of that right now. Are those
It's a fall guy with tits. Oh god. I can't delete it. Sorry, what was the question?
Hold on.
Fall titties, Katie.
Okay, question. How did you meet Aya, and how has life been like since you met?
Okay. So we met through Mishmash.
You should explain, because Sky wasn't around for when Mishmash existed.
So back in, I don't know, whenever I started doing the Super Mario like playthrough thingy, I got a message from Katie Bentz. Like, I don't remember the entire message, but it was basically like sort of saying what Mishmash was, that it's like a collective of streamers and whatnot. And I was super sus about it. I messaged someone who, after looking into it, I saw a picture of them as part of it, so I messaged them and they were like, yeah, it's legit. So like, okay, let's do it, why not, I got nothing to lose. And the first stream, which is the only one not on the Mishmash YouTube,
Hi, Wildy.
is our
Sorry, hold on. Can we just take a moment to
I
appreciate
got it.
Wildy?
I saw
Okay.
that beautiful green name, and I knew.
Wildy was part of Mishmash. She's amazing and wonderful, and the master at Jump King.
So shoot, what was I saying?
Sorry.
Oh, no, this happens anyway. I forget what I was saying.
Joining Mishmash. You didn't know what it was. You got no, it's okay. It's okay, Wildy. I'm glad that you're alive and well. Hi. You joined, you didn't know if it was legit, so you asked someone, they said it was legit.
Anyway, yeah. The first stream that we did was what was it, something with the creators?
Quarantine with the creators.
Quarantine with the creators. And it was me, you, was Thorns on it?
No, it was Fishy.
Hang on, okay.
It was us and Fishy, I think. I don't think it was anyone else.
I think there was someone else.
Well, I know Katie and Kov were there. I think it was just us.
Okay, well, anyway, so we were the first ones on, and just prior to being on there, I think I had watched one of her streams or something, and I saw the cake smash, or she had shared in like the creator chat.
Oh, I think it was in the Discord. Yeah, I put a GIF.
So that was my like first time like seeing her, and I was like,
yeah, Dom has a cake fetish.
No, just she was funny and goofy and like was dancing all around and shit, and she's attractive and smart, and I'm sorry, I don't know what else I need. So yeah, but you know, Twitch is not a dating site, so don't be weird.
Yeah. Who does that?
So I did not do anything. But at the end of that Quarantining with the Creators podcast that we did, everybody dipped immediately. And I was not prepared to like immediately drop off the call, and neither was she apparently. So we were both awkwardly in the call, and she was just kind of like, and hung up, and then I hung up, and I just sat there like chuckling to myself, and it was great.
I was mortified. I was absolutely mortified.
I was like, it figures that it would be me and you in that. And again, like, but you know, not trying to be weird and stuff. So yeah, I just schmoozed my way into your life and then took it's
Little
all
did you
been
know it was me
it's
doing the schmoozing and scheming.
yeah, yeah. I thought like, oh, I'll just hang out on her stream, whatever, get to know her, and then oh, hey, movie night. But like, I'm not the sub. But then her mom gave me a sub. But who was orchestrating the whole thing?
My mom came into my stream to gift subs one day, and I was like, hey, this is a guy that I started doing this mishmash thing with. You should gift him a sub. He's kind of cool. So she did. And then I was like, oh, we're doing sub-only movie night. Crazy.
Crazy, we would do that
If
right
anyone's
now.
interested in coming to hang out, they should come hang out. And he did.
Yeah, yeah. So we started doing that, and
I remember when I
know.
first friended you. I first friended you on Discord. I sent you a friend
You're
request
never
because I
gonna
was
let me live this down.
No, because you waited days to accept my friend request. I was like, oh my god, he thinks I'm creepy. He was just being nice. He doesn't want to talk to
I
me.
was
I
like-
just want to send him a picture of my spaghetti cards. Like,
I was like, because I saw it the second it came in, I was like, if I immediately accept this, she's gonna know.
I
I'm
hoped
gonna
you would
wait.
immediately accept it.
No, I don't. You can't know that I like you, so I let it sit for like, I guess it was a couple days.
A
I
couple
thought I let it
days?
sit for like, I thought it was like one day that I let it
was
sit.
definitely a couple of days.
Well, fuck. The intention was one day, and then my brain did the thing that it does. So it turned into a couple.
I was sitting there
But,
every
yeah.
day, like, oh my god, he thinks that I'm crazy. I should just rescind the friend request. I should just like,
Oh my god. And then, so the first thing she sends me, I can pull it up still. I think it's pinned. The first thing is literally just a picture of these spaghetti business cards that she made. Yeah, that's the first thing. The aforementioned spaghetti cards I made freshman year.
I messaged first. I took initiative here, and then he
Yeah.
tried to swerve me.
No, I was just trying to play it off.
God,
Like, I'm
no.
not-
Listen, this is not a sport. I am not here to play games.
Well, some people treat it like a sport. Anyway, so that's how we met and started talking. And I mean, we've had some like ups and downs, but it's been
Your voice went like,
we've had some ups and downs. But it's been really good. Yeah.
it's been pretty solid.
With the friend request sous vide, what?
That's one of the first things that we actually talked about was like sous vide, because you're
Sous
like,
vide?
yeah, you're like, I want to get it and I'll pan sear it to perfection. And
It's-
so then we
it's
talked about
because-
Cheez-Its and
Every time I'd be like streaming or hungry or something, I would go on Instagram and I would see Raquel's stories, and she always sous vides meats, and they always look so good.
well, now you can sous vide meats.
Yeah, I have, and they have come out amazing, and I'm so happy. But it's like such low effort to cook anything well when you sous vide it. Like, you just have to not burn it once you're done using the sous vide. For those that don't know, a sous vide looks like a robot dildo. You submerge a portion of it in water. It like moves the water and heats it up, and so you put whatever meat or food you want to cook in it in like a Ziploc bag or something, put it in the water and let it sit for X amount of time. The one I have is like a smart one, so like it has an app that's integrated with it. It connects to the Wi-Fi. You can just like look up a recipe on the app, say do this recipe, and it'll start heating it up. When it's ready, it beeps, and then you put the food in and you let it go to town. It's the best thing. I made us some steaks that were pretty decent. I could have done better on the searing, but like,
I wasn't sure if you were actually going to use it. So then I wasn't
it's
sure.
The only time I will eat pink meat is when it's cooked with that, because it's so good.
I'm glad you like it.
I fucking love it. It's the best. I bought a 20-ounce steamer pot just so that I could fill it with water and put the sous vide there. So I have a big ass pot that's not gonna be used for steaming and just sous videing. It's yeah. Robot dildos, shout out. Hell yeah.
I had a follow-up question. I can't remember.
You're welcome.
Oh, 'cause we were talking about sous vide because that was one of the first conversations we had.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, fun fact: it's been a year since we've, I guess, officially. When I say officially dating, does that mean that like when we decided we were dating, or when we like said it?
I think it's when we said it.
Are you sure?
Oh no. Officially, sorry. Yeah. No, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's when we officially started dating,
I
not
was
when we
drunk as shit.
announced it. We were both shit faced.
No, I don't think you were. No, you weren't shit faced when I told you. That
I was
liked
less
you.
drunk. I was way less drunk, but I
don't
was
know.
still drunk.
Were you drunk? I don't think so. No, because remember I told you, and you said you were just gonna wait until I wasn't drunk the next day.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. I wasn't drunk. That was the.
Because then you were like, you were doing
the week after.
Yeah. Yeah. First you were drunk, and then you made a comment on your stream about me being cute when I wake up in the morning and when I go to bed at night.
Yep.
And we weren't dating at that point, or hadn't. Well, yeah, people knew Cowboy. It wasn't subtle. But he said that on his stream, and we hadn't already said anything. We were just friends at that point who talked a lot. And I remember I had rated him, and he was doing a Twitch Sings party, and he wanted me to join. So I had just joined in the voice thing, and he said that, and I was like, and then I guess it was, I don't know if it was the next night or later, a few days later or whatever.
I think it was a couple days after.
Yeah, so I got really drunk on stream to the point where Cowboy was like, "You need to end stream." And then I was talking to him after, and I was not. I was definitely intoxicated.
You were beating around the bush so hard because you kept being like, "I want to like say something."
Okay, but like you didn't say it first, so you know what? It was I have the balls in the relationship now. I reached out to you first. I told you first.
Yeah. And you've been regretting
it ever since. And then you challenged me to do push-ups, and I slammed my chin on the ground.
I don't know where that came from or why that happened. But you took... Oh, sorry. You laid down on the ground, and then I laid down on the ground. I was like, oh, that looks like push-ups. And you were like, oh, is that a challenge? Because when you're drunk, everything is a challenge. Yeah. So I did not challenge you. I just sat down. I was like, oh, that looked like a push-up.
And so then I tried to do a push-up, and I slammed my chin on the ground.
Yeah. It's not great. So the next day, I had to remind you all that happened and more.
Yeah, I was very embarrassed.
Help explain your pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drunk push-ups hit different. Yeah, they hit your chin different when you fall.
Yeah.
Aya has Omni-Man complexity when she's drunk. Yeah.
Oh my god. And then the next week I got drunk and told her that I loved her. So, don't do that.
Was it it was 2 weeks into dating. We had been dating for 2 weeks.
Yeah, something like that. Either way, way too soon.
That's a fun story because I was also very drunk and I got mad at him.
Yeah.
My instinct, my reaction was to get angry.
I mean, in my defense, I had eaten a sleeve of Oreos and was drinking heavily. And so there was no filter.
We never went on dates though, Sky, because this was all on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was very drunk and I yelled at him and I was like, "You don't even know me. You don't even you can't love me. You don't." And then I went and hopped on a call with I think Cowboy and Barb because I was like, what do I do?" And then you got in the Minecraft server, or you got in Minecraft with the Mishmash people.
That's where my memory drops off. I blacked out at that point. Yeah. I remember jumping on Minecraft, but apparently I just sat there for the longest time, and I don't remember much after that. Yeah. You
Yeah.
think you know me? You don't know me.
I mean, that's kind of the vibe of what I was trying to communicate. I stand by that statement. Like, I stand by it. Like, I don't think you can love someone if you don't know them. But
No.
anyway, that's been the process.
Yeah. So that's how things started off. How do you think we're doing?
Pretty normal, like a classic meet cute, you know?
For sure.
I dropped my books and he helped me pick it up.
Yeah.
Dom, well, we think. I'm not sure. He might.
Possibly.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe. I'll never tell. Unless I'm drunk, then I'll admit my undying love.
Fieldman asked, has Aya told you Maui's real name?
No. I hope to someday find out, but I don't think she trusts me.
Listen,
still.
It's not up to me. It's up to Maui, so you're never gonna find out.
Listen, Matt, I still am shooketh. Maui seemingly got upset when I left this most recent time.
She did. She got a little bit upset.
I don't know.
She adjusted quickly after, but for a few days.
Well, yeah. But, I mean, she didn't love me by any means. She dealt with me a lot more.
She didn't like you. She tolerated you.
She usually would choose to lay between my legs than...
But with Maui, that's her tolerance.
Next to her on you.
The best you can hope for from her is being tolerated.
And I recall you getting pretty jealous about it, so I think maybe
okay.
Bit more than just...
All right, well, you're never coming back here, so it doesn't matter.
Rude. You don't know that.
I don't know that you're not.
Yeah.
Shut up. Anyway, Fieldman also asked, when did Aya reveal her real name to you? I didn't.
Her sister did on a stream. And then forget when it was, but I think it had, someone had said it again, and then we were talking, and I was like, yeah, I know what your name is. Your sister said it one time. Yeah.
You're good, Lauren. You're good. I got you.
Wow.
Oh, Chris asks, how much money does Maui owe you?
I don't know if emotional damages really have a number on them. I think when someone shits and pisses where you sleep multiple times, it really just changes you.
Yeah, but you've got to ask yourself the question, what did you do to deserve it?
I think just love and affection doesn't deserve shitting and pissing.
But
I don't know. You be the judge of that.
I will be the judge of that, and I think that I disagree. You stole her attention. You stole her spot on the bed.
I think you offered those things.
I didn't. You just assumed
and didn't.
I expected you to sleep on the floor next to the bed.
The consequences.
But Maui, because Maui's spot on the bed is like a permanent fixture, and you just assumed oh, well, this is for me, not the floor or the tub or the closet.
Maui for my benefit.
I think we both know that I prioritize Maui over everything else. And I think that you don't understand the dynamics at play here.
I like how this is the most in-depth going.
Oh my god.
But yeah, somewhere around 30 grand, give or take. Damages, lack of sleep, some sort of, restitution to be paid. Except the payment plan.
No doubt. Yeah.
Biscuits here and there.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, true.
A couple biscuits here or there.
A few biscuits. She's sleeping in her bed right now.
Oh, baby.
She just got comfier in it. Oh, she's so cute. She screamed.
Use of payment in Dogecoin? Yeah. Let me just make a Dogecoin wallet real quick.
Follow-up question: how much money do you owe Maui?
We don't talk about it. Just someday she will come to me with a favor that she needs, and I have to fulfill it without question. That is how much I owe her.
Yes. It'll probably be homicide.
That is only hearsay. You cannot prove that in a court of law, and I would never do such an incriminating thing such as that.
Fieldman asks, when someone asks bone, what are they really asking?
Crim.
Interesting. I've never thought about it like that. You dip your bone in crim?
You got a little bit of bone, you get a little bit of crim. A bit of bone cream, put it on a butt. You're good.
Okay. Reminder, if you want to ask questions in chat, you can ask questions in chat that I will ask Dom, but I guess moving forward, we'll go to the what's your story question.
That's too long. I don't want
I don't feel like it.
I grew up in not the greatest of circumstances. Obviously, like, I'm still afforded whatever privileges growing up, but I spent a lot of my childhood grounded with very few friends. Couldn't leave my yard for the longest time. Just overprotective helicoptery parents who primarily care about their possessions more than anything, and that caused a lot of issues. There were obviously good times, but those are lessened by how monumentally not great most of it was. But I like to think that despite that, I've grown to be a decent person, and at least I try to be. And yeah, I don't know. I think I'm not good on much, but I guess my word is like the most I've got, and I try to make that mean something. And this all sounds very like cliche and cringe and stuff, but like that's all I got. So if you can't take me at my word, I got nothing for you. And yeah, I don't know. I like to have a good time, and I like to do stupid things for others' enjoyment, and yeah, I don't know. There's been a lot of shitty things throughout life, but I've tried to not pass that on to anyone else too much. I'm fairly open about most of it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have an amazing, awesome story. I've been unemployed for the last like year and a half, and that's been very detrimental mentally and financially, motivationally. And I'm constantly hopeful that something will click, and I'll get something, and I'm working on it. So hopefully something soon. But yeah, I don't know. A lot of shitty life events, but making the best out of each one, I guess, and not staying in those toxic relationships. I have some family, like blood related family, that like I am close to some extent, who have helped me throughout like a lot of this recent stuff, and I mean, it goes beyond words of appreciation. And also the people who I've come to befriend on Twitch and elsewhere. and it's life changing, and I am forever thankful. And I guess that's my story. I'll stop rambling.
I mean, I don't
Thank you
think
for coming to my TED Talk.
it was not rambling. But yeah, I mean, I know obviously like we've talked about stuff, but it's always been impressive. And I think even before we were dating or even knew each other really well, I think one of my first impressions was just that you are a really like a good person, you know, like you always try to care for others and you always try to help others, and I don't know, be good to other people, which is super important. So in summation, you're like pretty chill.
Pretty cool. Oh shit, it was chill. I said cool. Fuck.
It's fine.
Yeah, my greatest flaw, however, is that I forget common words all the time. I'm not good at expressing myself or feelings. And I pack enough clothes to shit and piss myself at least 3 times every day.
That's true. I know that.
Despite having never shat or pissed myself 3 times in a single day.
Yeah, only twice.
Yeah, minimum twice, maximum twice so far. No, but like genuinely, that's a thing I do. But yeah, I forget words. I'm not good at expressing things 9 times out of 10.
Kyrie asked, do you like it when people call you dad?
If it's as jokingly as I say it, I mean, a couple people I feel like, not that it became more of a real thing, but like, I don't know, like that for some people I became someone I could confide in, and or someone they could confide in. I mean, and that, I don't know. I muted myself. Not that I want to be a dad or called dad, but like, I don't know. It warmed my heart. No, I don't like being called dad unless, like, my whole thing was I'm everyone's dad, and then everyone is my son for some reason, like,
except for me,
regardless of anything. But yeah, that was a thing too. But the more I just think about the fact that I was like, everyone's my son, no matter what you are, that's kind of so I stopped doing it. But yeah, I don't know. How much does it annoy you when it came to your creepy uncle? Ever so slightly, a little bit. Just hurts. Not annoy. Just hurts because I'm your dad.
Just like a constant, ice pick to the heart. But
yeah, it's just like a serrated, flaming blade to the heart. Because like I was your dad, and then one day you decided, garbage person who deserves nothing and no happiness.
Did you just describe me?
No.
From Olmec. Oh, I know the answer to this. So I have to add an additional question.
Okay.
So Olmec, so Olmec asks for Dom, coffee or tea? And my added question is, why are you like this?
Tea, because coffee's awful garbage bean.
Why are you like this?
Gross, disgusting garbage bean that smells bad, tastes bad, is bad for you. There's no benefits whatsoever to coffee. Tea, on the other hand, I mean, you can get a decaf and then you have nothing to complain about. It's just leaf water and calms you, soothes you. You've got all sorts of like sleepy time teas and stuff and things that like there's so many different flavors and options, and there's
I like
floral
tea.
ones, there's minty
Listen,
ones.
I'm a fan
Coffee
of. I am
all garbage coffee
I am
flavor.
a fan of tea as well. I love some good tea, but your hatred for coffee has almost pushed me to my tipping point on many occasions. And I sometimes I'm at my breaking point. I'm like, I can't be with someone who shits on coffee this much.
Here's the tea. When I was little, going to Costco, they have the samples. They're dope. Everybody loves them. If you don't, stop it. Get some help.
Well,
anyway,
you can't get samples now.
Yeah, I'm sad about it. I ran up to one because I thought it was hot chocolate. It's brown liquid in a small little cup. Why would they have anything else? My child brain thought, not knowing what coffee was. So I grabbed it. They were like, "Where's your mom?" I said, "Over there." And they were like, "Okay." And so I knocked it back. It was coffee, the worst tasting hot chocolate I've ever had. And I have tried hot chocolate since then. I mean, not hot chocolate. I've tried coffee since then, and it's awful. I don't like the taste. I don't like the smell. I don't like coffee breath. I can't. And I've tried different flavors. I've tried heavily flavored, extra sugar, no sugar, black coffee, hazelnut coffee. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's so good." I'm like, "No, it's just something good ruined with coffee." Tiramisu looks dope, but it tastes like coffee, so garbage. Just a waste of an Italian pastry. Thank you, and good night. It's true. It's a rough hot chocolate. So toxic. I can't stand coffee. She knows my opinions about coffee too. I don't know why.
Listen. I know your opinions about coffee, but you came after tiramisu for no reason.
Tiramisu
Leave
is
tiramisu
coffee cake.
out of it.
It's the real coffee cake, not the delicious coffee cake.
Tiramisu is better than sex. I will not take any other opinions on this matter.
Okay.
I said what I said. I stand by it. So for you to come after tiramisu like this.
Tiramisu is garbage cake. Coffee makes me focus like it's Adderall. I mean, yeah, like a fuck ton of caffeine will do that to someone. You just add some caffeine pills to some tea and you'll be fucking flying. Because I have tons of paperwork to do for my lifeguard certification. Oh my god, good luck with your lifeguard certification.
Ooh, what are your opinions on, or your thoughts on LaCroix?
I have none. I don't think I've ever had one. I don't like sparkling water really. Like, oh no, sorry, seltzer. I don't like seltzer really. And isn't that like a flavored seltzer?
It's like flavored sparkling water.
I've had some that are like flavored seltzers or whatever that are okay, but they're basically just a regular soda at that point. I don't really like them too much. I don't know. Never really had a LaCroix though.
Okay, next question. When referring to the state, do you say PA or Pennsylvania? Apparently, it's a very important question.
Pennsylvania. PA is the abbreviation. Why would I say that?
It's like calling, like, oh, I'm going to TX. I'm going to
WI.
I'm going to we. I'm going to we.
Like New York, it's not NY.
I'm going to high.
Situationally, it can be NY, but like pretty much only in text form, not in like verbally speaking.
It's like how my mom will be like, LOL, like out loud.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would never say like.
Or like
wow.
TTYL guys. I'm going to WA.
I mean, there is TTFN Tata for now.
Well, yeah, no, but like, why,
that's ticker.
Chris, why would anyone be like, oh, I'm gonna go to CA tomorrow? No, I'm going to California. How much hard? Like,
yeah.
I know there's more syllables there, but like,
yeah. Who only calls
like LA?
CPA?
Yeah, well,
LA is like an exception.
Yeah.
Like, that's like a city though.
It's
like
easy to
NYC,
say.
Listen,
Listen, if someone told me if someone was like, oh yeah, I'm going to PA, it'd be like, you're gonna go be a personal assistant, like, you know?
Yeah, I've never said PA. Just so I would never say PA. I don't know.
So interesting.
I guess get franked.
Yeah, I feel like NYC or LA, I feel like are different, but those are also particular cities.
Even NYC, like again, it's something I would say in text, but verbally I'd say New York City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when people are like, we're going to SoCal. Say Southern California.
I'm guilty of that. I say NorCal, SoCal. Yeah.
Most people who live in California, as far as I've met, don't do that. They're not like
Say boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you go. Way-ho, way-ho. What's way-ho, Chris?
um
Book back.
NorCal, SoCal is pretty normal. Yeah, it just depends on
Yeah.
where you are. Because
Sorry, go on.
oh no, I'm just like in my experience, like the people that I've met typically are like, no, we don't do that. Just usually they'll give areas or like to a lot of people are like instead of San Francisco, it's the Bay Area. Listen, this is all stuff that I was attacked for when I moved to school in California.
West Hollywood. People say WeHo for that. That's weird.
WeHo?
Yeah. I had. I don't know how many years ago I dated someone in Northern California, so that's why I say NorCal, SoCal. It's just force of habit. Sort of abbreviations like that for other states. Like I live in MA, but I live in Noma.
No.
Gonna visit Wima. Oh my god, I hate it. Or you can say Hollywood.
We're going to Tinseltown.
I don't know. I've like some of them I've used interchangeably. In text, I would say like LA, NYC, whatever. But like primarily, I feel verbally I'll say LA, but like sometimes I guess I would say Los Angeles. I don't know.
Perhaps.
Way-ho.
Okay.
Pinky Town.
If you guys have any other questions, get them in chat. This is
Cali. I say Cali. But primarily in text.
That's one that I don't like. I don't know. Cali is just Cali.
It's the reason people say AC for Atlantic City.
Why are you going?
Yeah.
Why are you going to Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Oh, if you could move anywhere in the world, where would you move?
Nebraska, where corn is king.
And they have the furniture mart. It's a good move.
It just makes me think there's a TikTok I saw where it's like how far would you go for someone you love, and be like anywhere, and they're like, would you go to Nebraska? And he's like, no, fuck that, get out of here. I suppose I would move to California.
Out of anywhere in the world?
Well, I mean, there's places I would love to visit, but I can't fucking live in Japan. I don't speak Japanese.
You can learn.
Yeah, but also it's me. What are the chances of that happening? I don't know. I mean, even before we were like a thing, I've wanted to move to California. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen myself staying in Jersey, so kind of open to roam around and just watch anime. Honestly, there was a time where I was like, I'd be watching anime, like I'd be watching One Piece or something, and I mean, I only had subtitles on, but like I would be doing other things, but I would know what's going on. Like, not that I like knew Japanese by any means, but like just so many of the words I've heard over and over and over and over that like I kind of knew most of what they were saying without looking. It was kind of odd, but by no means could I ever speak Japanese or anything like that. But yeah.
Another question from Sky: if you could have dinner with anyone, living or dead, who would it be and why?
That's tough. Oh, that's really tough. There's Matt Smith, because he's my doctor. Not physician. Doctor.
I was just thinking,
Doctor Who.
I just really want to.
Yeah.
I really want to have dinner with my, with
my doctor. Yeah. He's the actor from Doctor Who. He was like my first doctor. Stan Lee, because I feel like Stan Lee would have been really cool. I always wanted to meet him. Or Charles Martinet, just because he does so many voices, and like I would love to meet him at some point. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
The answer, yeah, Fieldman was right. It was living, primarily, like one dead.
A question for both of us. Top celeb crush.
That's tough. That's changed throughout the years, though. I don't know.
I have like artist crush on people where it's like not like I want to date them, but I want to meet them and know about their process because I think that they're a fantastic artist, i.e. Donald Glover. Like I joke that he can get it, but like I just have a lot of respect for him as an artist. But that's less like attraction than it is like brain attraction.
I'm just thinking because for the longest time I had a crush on Scarlett Johansson, but
oh, so you have a thing for Asians?
Yeah. But like, she's taken some roles that have been controversial, you know. So, oh, I love making that joke. Though. We were watching Doctor Strange this past Friday, and I just kept making the joke of, oh look, it's actual Asian. Fucking, I can't remember her name now. What was her name? But they made her like Celtic or something instead.
Oh, Tilda Swinton.
Tilda Swinton, yeah.
Yeah.
The
ancient one.
The ancient one they
Tibetan,
made fucking.
And they turned it into Celtic because it would sell better in China. Because China doesn't recognize Tibet as an independent nation. It's kind of fucked. Oh yeah, Emma Stone. Yeah, she's half Hawaiian.
Yeah. I don't know. I think a lot of people are attractive.
A lot of hot people
cool,
in the world.
Yeah, I just appreciate people, and if they look good, that's cool too.
Like I got a magazine at the old house I lived at because there was whoever lived there had a subscription to Vanity Fair, so I just kept getting Vanity Fair magazines, and I got one, and it was a Michael B. Jordan special.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was.
I had a Men's Health of him.
We tore out a picture from the middle of it, and it was just him coming out of the ocean with a white t-shirt. Yeah.
T-Mobile does like things. Oh, actually, speaking of, it's Tuesday. They do T-Mobile Tuesdays where they like, I don't know, sometimes they give you something halfway decent. So 2 different occasions, they gave like a free year subscription to whatever magazine, and the choices were super limited. So it was like Men's Health and Women's Health. So I was like, okay. So I got both of them. They would send a copy of it whenever. So I had like Michael B. Jordan and I don't remember who, everybody that's attractive and in the industry was like on the cover of one of these things. So I just had a bunch of attractive people in magazines coming to my apartment. I could care less about Men's Health, Women's Health magazine, but
you got to see Michael B. Jordan, so I think you were the real winner here.
Truly I was. But yeah, I don't think that answered the question, but at some point, Scarlett Johansson was like a celebrity crush.
I'm trying to think.
I don't know who is now. I haven't really thought about it. I can't think of. So, I can't remember her name, but she plays the Wasp in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, but I don't know her name either.
I
had one.
She was in Lost.
There was one that I had, and I cannot remember.
What the fuck is your name?
Oh, Evangeline Lilly?
Oh, yeah, Evangeline Lilly. Yeah. I don't know. Pretty good, I think.
I'm like, I know that there are a million different people, but then you ask me to pick one, and I can't think of one example. Because I don't think I've ever fixated on someone in that. Well, I fixate, like I said, Donald Glover. I'm obsessed with the content that he produces because I just think it's really good. But since middle school, high school, I don't think that I have had anyone that I'm like, this is the person that I'm gonna. Oh, Josh Hutcherson was someone when I was younger because I was like, we share the same birthday, and he's Peeta in the Hunger Games. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't actively thought about Evangeline Lilly by any means, but she comes to mind. So, yeah.
The Josh Hutcherson phase. Listen, that was after the Joe Jonas phase.
He's not even the most attractive Jonas. It's Nick.
I'm going to disagree. Joe was moody. He had the whole angsty vibe, and I'm about it. But honestly, as time has gone on, everybody was wrong because it was Kevin.
Who the fuck is Kevin? Wait, is Kevin the one
He's the third brother. He's pretty attractive, and
oh no,
he's gotten more attractive now, but he's also the most well-adjusted out of all of them.
Yeah, he definitely looks better now versus.
Well, yeah, yeah. He was
earlier on, but
he was yeah. I felt bad for him.
Like
back in the day, because it was always
I'm gonna send you this picture. It's so gross. I'm sorry. He just looks so doofy. Wait. Oh no. Copy.
I feel like there is a celebrity that okay, well, yeah, he looks really doofy there.
Such an awful picture.
That's the era. That's the era.
Oh, it's just so bad.
I know that I have.
Who's in Jumanji again? Dwayne Johnson? Or do you mean like the younger cast of it? Like when the kid cast of it? Or do you mean like the original Jumanji movie?
Or are you talking about the Zathura movie that Josh Hutcherson was in?
Oh my god. Yeah, Nick Jonas was in the newer Jumanji movie. As like the kid who got stuck in the thing.
Describe the like I know that there was someone like it's just like I'll see someone that's like the most recent person that I looked at and was like, this person is attractive was actually on a TikTok. But I think most of it was she had a French accent. French is an attractive language and accent.
I just watched a movie called, well, in English, it's Oxygen. In French, it's Oxygen, but with an E at the end. And I mean, I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time, but it was a very good movie, and it was all in French, and I just read all the subtitles, but it was great.
Oxygen. Need some oxygen after all that French. Baguette.
Oui, oui, croissant.
Oh, I do really want a baguette, though. They're really good.
Oh.
Boot. Kyrie asked, "Are you excited for E3 this year?"
I honestly, I don't really pay attention to it. I've seen a couple things, super briefly. Like when I open up a new tab in Chrome on my phone, I get like articles or whatever the fuck. And so like I skim headlines, and I saw something mention E3, but I don't really know what's going on. I think supposedly Nintendo's gonna like announce Switch Pro officially, and maybe Metroid Prime 4. But I don't really know what else to be looking for in particular. Yeah, I'll just wait for the announcements after. I'm not gonna like I've never really watched a Nintendo Direct live. Maybe like once or twice I've actually watched one live. I just wait for afterwards. Capcom gonna be there. The only thing I want to hear from Capcom is that they're finally making Mega Man Legends 3. Just digging that out of the grave. And from Bandai, I don't know what I want from them. I guess another Digimon World, like the original one for PlayStation. Just, I don't know, remaster it. It was perfect. Every other Digimon World after then has been garbage. Hot take. They completely changed the gameplay of it. Anyway.
I don't understand a lot of this, so I just kind of...
Well,
I mean, I know what it is, but I know it's not something that I...
Wait, what, E3 or...
Well, yeah, like I know generally...
E3 is the, something electronics, something expo, I don't really remember.
I know generally what it is. It's not something that I've ever really watched or tracked.
Yeah, I've never really tracked it like crazy. I just like would read things afterwards, be like, what were the highlight announcements? There we go, Electronic Entertainment Expo. Yeah.
Um, Ishmael asked, GIF or GIF?
It's GIF. And before any arguments or frames, it is GIF no matter what you decide. It is GIF. People have decided it's GIF for some ungodly reason. The laws of acronyms have just not been applied to this. You don't say autumn for ATM. I mean, some people say ATM machine, which is even dumber, but you don't say autumn because it's automated teller machine. You say ATM. GIF is GIF, and that's it. Like the website Giphy, it's Jiffy because you get GIFs in a jiffy, as in fast. It's gift, it's giraffe. There are so many soft G words. The argument is so dumb, but people are so like intrinsically tied to the internet culture of yelling at something until they accept it, instead of looking at logic and other well-known examples. You hate this, but I'm right. The creator of the goddamn like standard said it was GIF, but the internet again decided that they were wrong. You're wrong, and that's all there is to it. Categorically, completely, across the board, forever. There is no changing it.
So this has been Yelling to the Void. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate you for taking the time to...
It's GIF. Yeah, it's GIF. I say GIF because everybody is a turd nugget about it, but... yeah, GIF. And then finally, when there's someone else who says GIF, I can like be comfortable.
Wow. Well, maybe someday you'll find someone you can be your true self with.
There you go.
In traffic.
That video is really funny though. There's a video that had like at the like peak of GIF arguments. Someone made a thing like, "Oh, graphics, do you like your GIFT that I got for you?" And it was like a really funny video. Yeah. Graphics, interchangeable format. Anyway, what's the next question that won't cause controversy?
Why is he mansplaining to us, Aya? That's the question.
Question I was asked. Blocka! Hi.
When spelling bananas, and you know the rest of the question.
Yeah, it's BANANAS, but I never say it that. I say it slower because in my head I have to go BANANAS. So
do you sing
I've been
song?
waiting for someone else to say slowly, but well, I don't start with like this shit is bananas. I just skip to the spelling part.
But do you like hear it in your mind musically?
Yeah.
Okay.
But slowed down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not fully insane, just mostly.
No. Just mostly.
I'm hungry.
I kind of have to pee. I've been drinking a lot of water, and I haven't been drinking a lot of water in the past couple days. And someday, Shua, we will know what a hollaback girl is, but probably not in our lifetime.
It's not for us to know.
No. But I ain't no hollaback girl. I say banana with a J sound. Fuck you, Hunter.
Janana.
Janana. Yeah.
Banana just...
Katie. Oh.
Sky asked, what's your favorite performance from an actor or actress?
Oh. God, that's hard. I don't know. I feel like a handful. I mean, there's fuck, there's so many talented people, but like I've seen it used a lot more in at least I've noticed it more in newer movies where it's like the big stare, like fighting, like that you see the tears building up sort of thing that I haven't like noticed a lot in older movies, like even going back a couple years where like you don't see that like that emotional buildup in their eyes. Um, but now I feel like there's just a lot of actors where like you do see that and it gets me every time.
Fun fact, that's actually what a lot of casting directors are looking for mostly because they're tired of seeing people come into an audition room and just cry because they're like, yeah, you're an actor, you can cry, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But can you have such an intense emotional moment and hold it in? Because it's so much easier to just cry and let it out than it is to, and I feel like that's so much more indicative of like the human experience is like when you're like that moment when you're in an argument or you're experiencing something and you just desperately want to or need to cry, but you can't, like you have to try to hold it together. I feel like that's so much more impactful.
Yeah.
Because you don't get the release that you want.
That, and then I feel like there's been some, I feel like it was something semi recently, I can't fully remember, where, surprised I can't remember, but like it was in complete silence or something, but all the acting was like facial and stuff and like physical, and it was just so like really just, I don't know, well done. I can't remember what the fuck it was. I don't know. There's just been a lot of that where you see that emotional build up and you feel it, and then you feel it in you, and yeah, I don't know. I appreciate all of that. I can't pick one person or thing.
Kyrie asked, "What's the correct pronunciation of crayon?"
Crayon?
You say crayon?
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Some
always
people
say
just
crayon.
streamline it. It's like there's a letter that's just missing now, so it's like crayon or something.
That's just how I always told. That's all. I mean, it's like a Mario situation. Like I just always said crayon, and no one ever.
Someone I grew up going to school with says like crown, and that's just upsetting. It's not a crown, but that's how they said crayon. Yeah, I don't know.
The next question is
weird dialects.
What's your favorite water brand?
I don't buy bottled water. I just have a Brita filter. If I go hard on filter shit. I've been looking into different like water filters. I'm such a fucking old person. Like, but house appliances just make me so eager. Like, I wish I had a house that I could like have these appliances for. It's a whole house water filter system.
I want to get
just a whole house. I want that.
One of those Aero Gardens, and I want to get another Always pan, but they're expensive.
Oh my! I want one Always pan. I do. I will say I have this. Hang on.
Guys, the Always pan is amazing. I would like to get another one.
What is this?
All you need.
What is this? It's a deep for like sautéing and shit and doing
squats.
Is it saying like it's almost like a walk? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I fucking love this thing. Sorry.
He loves that thing more than me.
It's
okay.
no
I love my
pan,
Always pan more.
But
so.
I don't think I've ever spilled anything in it, and I love it. Dom stays up to watch commercials. Not at all. That's the worst thing. I just like, I've always thought about like, man, this Brita filter is not that great because my water sometimes tastes eggy, or like I wouldn't have egg water if it was all filtered, like super duper filtered, or you know, like California water. It's like, I don't know, hard or something. Like after you, like if you spray a plant afterwards, after the water dries, there's like little white watermarks on it. Filtered, softened water and stuff won't have that. I don't know. It's stupid things that I like think about now. Like I'm growing plants and shit, and I never cared about plants when I was younger. I don't know. It's like just stupid hobbies that I've kind of built up or like things that I've become interested in, like really nice cookware, like a knife that just cuts.
Oh, I
First
want
try.
like a knife set would be dope.
I bought like a mid-tier knife set from Target, like I don't know, a while back, and I barely used it, and then I came and spent like half of our relationship over there with you, or most of it, and I haven't really used my cutlery, but like I used my big knife finally, and it was perfect. It's a good. It's so good. The satisfaction of a good knife. I don't. I've never experienced these things. Is this adulthood? But yeah, I don't know. So I don't remember what the question was. Fuck. What's the question?
It was just your favorite water brand.
Brita, because I use a Brita filter from the sink. I just really enjoy water filtration and cutlery.
This is a great new game. What? Trying
Dasani? Oh,
track
Dasani
back
is
to
garbage
where
water.
we're trying to track back to where the question was. That's our new game.
Yeah. You knew what you were getting into.
I know.
You've seen me in action get on
we
tangents,
have
so.
had many a conversation at this point.
Yeah. You're welcome. Content. Probably not. No one wants to hear me talk about my love of cutlery and water filters.
Listen, I've talked about my always pan a decent amount, so
It's so good.
I can relate.
It's so good.
You can't spell
today,
Dasani.
Speaking of that, King, today is my 3-year anniversary of being ordained. Yeah, I can legally marry people. There's a website you can go on and register to be an ordained minister. And so 3 years ago, I was really bored. So, no. Oh, God. Absolutely. I've never done a wedding. I would love to. Just set expectations so low. Like, be there for a good time, but like not professional.
If you want it
But,
to
like,
be
I try.
fun but not professional.
Yeah, fun and like a lot of heart, and like he's really trying.
Marriage.
Yeah.
Marriage is what brings us together today.
I'll just get that script, and that's what I'll start.
Love. True love. It's so hard to replace all of the, I guess, L's and everything with W's.
It's not so hard when you just really get into it. You just have to ooh the whole thing. Yeah, it's awful. But listen, if anybody is planning on getting married, and just hook me up with like some food, I'm your dude.
All you gotta do is put some like kibble in a dog bowl out back. You'll be set. That's
I've tried dog food once. Not great. I was younger, and some family friend was over.
You were
with
like 25.
Rude. I don't know. I was probably like 15, and somewhere around that. And yesterday, a family friend was over at my parents' house, and they had a little Chihuahua, and they had a Ziploc bag full of little kibble. And then they weren't even giving it to the dog. I saw the dude was just popping them, and I'm like, "Is that good?" And he's like, "Try it." I'm like, okay. And it smelled awful, but I tried it, and it just tasted like fish. Because I mean, kibble is primarily like fish parts. Anyway, don't try kibble. It's not great. You're just learning so many things you don't want to know.
The worst part has been your hatred of tiramisu, but
yeah, well,
I haven't set a date for that yet, King.
I like that he threw in horror stream.
Well, because I said that if I reached 300 subs, I would do a horror game.
You did.
So what I'm gonna do, I mean, it would be ideal if I could play it on my PlayStation, because then I can put the PlayStation controller in a Ziploc bag. Because I don't want to get beans all over my stuff.
Oh my god.
So, and then I'm gonna have to figure out what to do headphone wise. Like I've been mentally working through the logistics of how to do this. So I'll set a date actually, and I came up with an idea, like how on my Anna subiversary I had a subiversary stream. I'm gonna have a bean stream sticker, I think.
Oh my god.
But I think I'd have to wait and make it after stream, so I can have a picture of me in the.
I was gonna say, you should have like Maddie come over to take like posed pictures of you in the bean hot tub thing.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be pretty good.
But I just need everyone to know my sticky note that I have from so far today that the things that I've written out. So bean stream stickers, and then get cereal, because I was reminded that I need to get more cereal. And then above that it just says disembodied feet.
Sorry, what?
It says disembodied feet.
Why?
Okay, listen, there's a thought process behind this. Someone came into chat while we were talking and they said show feet. And I was like, oh my god, you know it'd be really fucking hilarious? If like the little hands that I had little feet, so then I could just like straight face like show feet, and they're like, you know?
Mm-hmm. That'd be good.
So I'm gonna look into that after stream.
I really need to go to the bathroom.
I guess.
Just take a quick. Okay, I'll be right back.
Anyway, so that's my thought process. I might not stay on too long because I still need to get groceries. I didn't have time to get them earlier today because I had to wake up really, really early, and then I napped, and then I didn't have time. But I don't really have food, and I'm very hungry. So, also, yes, Sky, how can I help you? I mean, I could do that, but I like to pick everything out myself. The ending of, yeah, it was. The last season was not my favorite. But I stayed through it for the characters that had been through all of it, you know? Stay with us forever and ever. They have fake feet for pedicure. Oh my god. I guess that makes sense. I feel like that's absolutely a thing that would exist. Actually, I'm gonna go grab a thing real quick while he's doing that. Wearing shorts, don't judge me. At the airport, I got a bag of tiny stroop waffles.
Okay, so as one does, I had an epiphany while on the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
I meant to ask you, did you end up watching the Bo Burnham special?
Oh my god, I watched it on the plane and it inspired the shit out of me.
I've had the "if you see a white man walking, don't panic, call me and I'll tell you a joke" song stuck in my head all day. So good.
I had an epiphany while I was watching it, where I was like, it's kind of been culminating because I read that book that I've been talking a lot about, like The Art of Not Giving a Shit, and I've read some other stuff, and I realized that I was I'm the biggest thing holding myself back from actually being successful in acting and stuff, in that I don't take any risks, and producing content. There's a lot of stuff that I've wanted to do, but I stopped doing because I'm scared about what people are going to say, or what if it's not good, or whatever. And so then I just don't try. And so then I, by default, fail. And so I had this whole moment because I'm I bet there were tons of times, that he probably questioned and doubted what he was doing. But he did it. He did it, and he produced something so amazing and so well put together. White Girl Instagram, That was so fucking funny. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and just all the different genres that he covered, all the different kinds of music. And then he did the little bit where it was like he was like a streamer playing a game, but it was just him.
Yeah.
I'm
All the
also
stuff, like all
worried
the.
about him. I hope he's
Oh
okay.
yeah, like all the stuff that all the visuals that he did, like he wanted to have it done like before he turned 30, and then he did, and I just like everything that he like in that. I just felt everything. I a bus.
It was
Oh God.
it was
it was just
both
really good.
funny and profound.
Yeah.
Like there was a
yeah.
really good mix
Also,
of stuff.
I really, 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 really wanted like all the music to be on
Yeah.
Spotify already, so I can just play it over and over.
Oh
like,
yeah, the live
especially
reaction to the Yep.
the was it the last one, the last song? Like I don't know what it is, like the effect or whatever that he puts on his voice, where sometimes like in portions of it, it's like deeper, but
Mhm.
it just sounds so good. And the last song where it was like, put your hands up, get on your feet, whatever. It was just, I really like that ending song so much.
Yeah.
It was just really good. Yeah.
I mean, he had a
And
ton
I
of
was just,
equipment to like
oh
mess
yeah,
with, like tons of like,
so much so.
but it blew my mind the level of
Yeah.
you know
And it was
that
all him.
yeah I mean he did all the there's some
Yeah.
people later in the credits that I noticed, like producers and some editors and stuff, I think,
Yeah.
but
Well,
like
I mean,
or like color correction and
least-
stuff,
yeah.
but he produced all the content, like he directed it, he filmed
Yeah.
it, he like was in it, he made his stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I don't
the
know.
song about the
It's so
internet,
good.
yeah, that was also really good.
Oh yeah. Ugh. I wish I like knew the words to them all already, but
I
I don't
know.
know any of them. But I want to sing them all because it was really good. But yeah, I meant to ask you that, and then I forgot, and then I remembered while I was going to the bathroom.
The constant genre shift was just amazing.
Yeah, but I do worry for him. Oh
Yeah.
God, I worry so
Politically
much.
woke sock. Oh my god. Just like that kind of stuff, and like the commentary that comes with it without like,
Oh yeah,
what's not said.
yeah. Ugh, so good. I would hate for something problematic to come out from him.
Well, I mean, he even addresses in it like that he's
Yeah.
had problematic jokes in the past.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, a lot of his jokes used to be a lot of stuff about being gay and,
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and
I think
but-
that he, as an artist though, he's grown really well with the times, like, and has at
Yeah.
least the apparent ability to self-reflect.
yeah,
I think that he's
Yeah.
probably one of the most brilliant comedians that I've seen, just in creativity, for one, because he
I know.
spans so many different genres and musically talented as well as funny. Oh my God, sexting. Did you read the whole message? It's a really short snippet, but one of the overlays during the sexting song was just like a really long message,
Mm-hmm.
just like kind of
I
popped in there,
don't remember if I read it.
but it was
Also, shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh no, that thought's gone.
Maui. Do you want to
Something
say hi
about
to
him.
Dom?
But
You want to
maybe
say something to
Why not?
Dom?
a little tum.
She's purring right
Hmm.
now, but I think it's because I'm holding her.
We'll say it's because of me. It's fine.
Do you want to say hi to Dom?
Hi, buddy. Just a little. No, I don't. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Just how. I want to like be inside of his head and like.
Yeah, that's the
I
other
don't
thing.
know.
Like, I want to, like, how does he come up with it? Like, there were so many different really cool ideas. And, like, mind you, like, it took, like, the project itself took a while.
It took a year.
Yeah. It took a
Yeah.
full year. I mean, and again, that's something you could accomplish in less time if it was multiple
Yeah.
people, if it was a full production. But by
It-
yourself, it would definitely take a lot longer.
It also said that it was recorded at his house. Like, so is that tiny little bill? Is that actually his home?
That's
Because
what
it
I was
seemed like a shed-
wondering.
It seemed like a fully loaded shed.
Yeah, it seemed like a modified
in
shed,
the
like
backyard
like
an
a
actual big home.
yeah, like an office of sorts, almost like a, I don't know, creative
Yeah.
space. Hey! She took one of
So
my hair
I don't
bands.
know, but either way, I saw someone say it was his guest house. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, but because also that's so small if that's what he's living in. I feel like I
I
don't
was
know.
gonna say
I would have thought he'd be doing better or something than
he seems to
somewhere.
have like a decent enough. I don't know.
I remember what I was gonna say. I didn't realize that he quit comedy or quit doing live stand-up shows.
Yeah, from the
And
panic
that too
attacks.
because it was from panic attacks. I had no idea.
I did hear about that because I got into his stuff after he had already decided to leave. Like, I had started watching his stuff, so I was so bummed. I mean, who knows if he'll do it again, but
I would hope. Well, because I mean, at least what he said in this special was that like he felt that he was ready to like come back. And I mean, granted, pandemic and stuff, but maybe he's ready to come back. And also, if he just does like pre-recorded things like this, I'm so good with that.
oh yeah. I think the other thing though,
I thought the content was good enough. It didn't really. You don't need the audience. I mean, for his sake, like for the performer's sake, like you want to those laughs give you something, but you know.
I mean, I do think that then the issue with that would be the worry that anything you make beyond that wouldn't measure up because this one has been so hyped up and so well received.
Because like, well, I don't know, because the amount of stuff that he was able to do in this because it wasn't on a stage, I feel like it both broadens the opportunity of what you can do creatively, but also hampers on like the return, I guess, because like you don't really get to like see the reactions or anything like that.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. So it's like you don't get that reaction. You don't know what's really working, and I guess you can try stuff, but how do you try stuff in a pandemic? You guys watch Dave Chappelle? I have.
He showed me a few things, but like some of them I thought were kind of funny, but I don't know if it's as much my.
The Chappelle Show probably I would say isn't really within like the kind of humor that you like, but also I feel like for me anyway, there was a nostalgia for like Chappelle Show, whereas like watching it again, like a lot of it I just like it didn't feel as funny, but like a lot of his newer stuff has been great. Like there's some specific skits from the Chappelle Show that I like loved and are still great, but you know, they're all like racy shit and stuff, but he's a great storyteller. I never realized that like the Charlie Murphy stories were actually like the real stories were actually real and stuff. But I like his new stuff too. I think he's good. And I mean, Bo Burnham, I've been watching since he like was putting new videos out on YouTube. So I don't know. Just watching his comedy grow has been awesome because like when he first got a deal with he got like a deal to do specials with Comedy Central. So his first special was not like looking at his newer ones, it's not so great because like it was just all of his songs from YouTube but done on stage, and it was just like it's like okay, it's new for these people, they haven't seen it, like the crowd hasn't seen it, but
it wasn't made a performance made for
no. It was just just put out on
like reformatting content.
Yeah, but not much had really changed. Yeah.
There is another question in the podcast questions chat if you're
sure. If my tangents will allow.
Well, it was just if you wanted to or if you were okay with it.
Sure.
So Ishmael asked, what's your favorite item you own that isn't expensive?
I would say I don't own many expensive things, but I've accumulated some things over the years. I don't really know. It's a hard one. I'm trying to think of things that I own though, also. Um, and what was the question one more time? Just something that I own that's not expensive that I like?
Yes. Your favorite item you own that isn't expensive.
Favorite item. Hmm. I mean, I have something that I'm sure I'll think of something else later, but I have this jar of sand, and it's sand from Santa Monica. The jar was stupid cheap, and but like I don't know. The reason I like it is because I had gone to TanaCon, and that ended up being what that was, which was an absolute shit show. But I mean, out of whatever time left, like after the first day, I just made the most of my time in California. So I did like all the touristy shit and went to like food trucks and shit and I don't know, just had a really enjoyable time and it like made the best out of a shitty situation. And I don't know, I have that I guess to remind myself of that. I'm absolutely sure I'll find something else that like is dummy cheap and my favorite item for real, but in the things surrounding me right now, that is the thing that I see that sticks out.
Nice. I think that might be the end of the questions that are in the chat. Yeah. I mean, we're at what, 2.5 hours, I think?
3
Yeah.
total, 2.5, yeah.
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 Oh, Sky has an additional question.
Mm.
Is that a duck?
Right.
Over
Here?
that shoulder, yeah. I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, that's from Duck Game. That's the Duck Game duck. Like, that seems like a stupid answer, but yes, that's the duck from Duck Game. And then in front of it is a little octopus with a mustache, monocle, and top hat.
Fun.
Yeah.
Chris asked, Booba?
World last question. Booba. You know what? Since that happened, all I think about there was the commercial, sorry, for a kid's show or something, and they just go, Booba! Like I don't know what the fuck it was, but that's burned into my brain. Just that like bunch of kids going, whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that was that a thing? Boobas.
Almec asked,
Booba.
where did you get that, is it Gudetama?
Gudetama? Yeah, the egg thingy that you, I don't know, you've seen them, you know them. My friend, also named Dominic, gave it to me when I went to LA after TwitchCon
Nice.
2019. Yeah.
Then you've got that Pikachu hat.
Yeah, that's from Loot Crate, and you can put your hands inside of the Gudetama, like the I don't know what it's called, but it's like the Russian thingy. Are you part of Anonymous? Well, that would why did those eyeballs just send? I didn't send that. Hold on.
I know. I'm like, wait, what? When did you?
What? It is the thing from V for Vendetta. So technically, I gave money to Fox, which is, but yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I'm a part of Anonymous. I've done my fair share of activism stuff. Yeah, that's weird. I want to say it's probably Chatterino being weird because I did type eyeballs into Chatterino.
Okay, then that's probably what it
Before I
is.
even came on, like before I came on. Let me close it because that's fun.
If messages keep coming, then that's when we should be concerned.
Yeah.
Someone mentioned Anonymous. and
Yeah, right.
Dom got hacked.
Down at 5'9". Oh my god. Goodbye, Dominic.
Ugh, I'm
Okay,
hungry.
it's
I don't
good now.
have any food. Well, I have food, but
I was
I
just gonna
don't
say
have.
you definitely have
Oh,
food.
I was gonna go get groceries, but it's 8, so.
Mm. Yeah, I have chicken nuggets. I have breaded broccoli that's teriyaki flavored. Some frozen veggies, some chopped meat, spinach,
Chicken nugget.
pasta.
Ooh, chicken nuggets sound good.
Chicken nuggets do sound good. I just finished the last of my pierogies. Rip. Spinch. There's a game called Spinch, and I haven't played it yet. It looks doofy, but it also just makes me think of binge.
Ah, yeah.
Anyway, that's that thought.
I guess I can get
Your
groceries
face is a
before
spinch.
class tomorrow because my class is moved back until like 11:15, which is like almost a full hour.
Tomorrow, I think I'm going to
Order a pizza, be bad.
Oh,
That's so many calories, and I'm trying to be better about calorie counting and not eating too many foods, and then also expensive.
I'm very. Oh yeah. Okay. So the breaded broccoli, it comes in a frozen bag. I forget what brand it is,
Is
but
that the one that does the cauliflower?
yeah, they also do the cauliflower. They do breaded cauliflower as well. So basically, you put it in the oven or something, for like 20 minutes at 300, 400, 450, and then you take it out when they're all golden brown, and then you quickly mix it in with whatever mixture. So I had a garlic parmesan one. It was okay. They do teriyaki, they do barbecue, and some other ones. So I got the garlic parmesan and a teriyaki one to try. The broccoli was great, but the mix was um shit, what was I gonna say? Um oh yeah, I might be going to like the boardwalk tomorrow or something because it's like
Oh.
Pokemon raid day. I've been doing Pokemon Let's Go. And like
Oh.
I went to the block over from me because there's like effectively like 8 Pokestops. There's 2 gyms and like 5 stops in one spot. I mean I did Pokemon a little bit when I was over there, but yeah, I don't
I'd
know.
look over and you'd be playing Pokemon.
Yeah, I have like small group of people who have been like kind of active in it. I like games and shit where you can have a group or a team of people, and like I will never play Destiny on my own, Destiny 2 or Apex Legends or any of that shit. If I don't have a full team, basically, it's just unenjoyable for me because I hate playing with randos. So yeah, and it's a time killer, and while I'm waiting on stuff, I can just open up Pokemon and something might be there. I've beaten Team Rocket 102 times now.
So
Yeah,
that's
I
what you're
can't.
doing when you're busy.
No, I was on the phone with you earlier, and you were doing your thing, and I was playing Pokemon.
But
Yeah.
you were showering.
Yeah, I was showering at that point. I wasn't playing Pokemon, but like you were doing something else. Oh, you were working out, I think. I don't remember. No, that was when I was showering. I don't know. Earlier today, I was playing Pokemon. Yeah. There's the Mario Kart thing. I finally got Sunstone for my Evolve. Oh yeah, I have Chris on Pokemon Go.
Oh, nice.
I send gifts all the time. Oh, I just got my first perfect. There's like a star rating system 1 through 4, and I basically get rid of anything that's not a 3 because like 3 stars are like goodish, and then I received stuff from Don finally. Ishmael, I've been sending you stuff. What? That's weird. Anyway, I like evolved, or no, I purified like a 3-star Pokemon. There's like shadow Pokemon. You have to purify them. So I purified it, and it became a perfect whatever the fuck it was. I was very happy about it. Quite chuffed. Yeah, I don't know. I like Pokemon still. I have Let's Go Pikachu for Switch. I never finished it. I sent in my capture card, and when I got it back, there were other games out, so I never continued it, and I feel bad playing it off stream. I have a lot of games like that, but also Pokemon Sword. I never picked back up for the DLCs. Like I bought them, but I haven't played them. Most of the new games that I got for like my birthday. I mean, I've been playing 3D World, or I was playing 3D World, like Super Mario 3D World, but I haven't really touched Crash Nitro Kart or the other ones too much. I have a lot of games I want to play. Yeah, and hopefully I'll be actually back to streaming soon.
Yeah.
I mean, setup wise, there's stuff I want to do, and integration wise, I think for the most part, my stream is actually ready to go, almost.
I was gonna say everything looks generally pretty good.
Thanks. I mean, we can go. Oh, I gotta color grade this one, because that's so
The wire from
dead
your
looking.
pan cam concerns me.
Oh yeah, I have a thing for it. I have a thing for it. Don't even trip, dog. I bought like it's got the hooks and then it sticks, and I got a bunch of those, and I'm gonna make that look less gross. Also, there's a printer here with a bunch of stuff on it. Hey guys, hey. When I clean, I make everything way worse than it was. And then over the course of, I'm guessing months now, it may take, I throw a lot of things away, and then I organize everything, and then I'm like okay-ish with it. But it's gonna take a while, because also I've been very demotivated, but things are picking up, and hopefully it will stay that way, and motivation, and
That's my thing.
you know,
You just took my thing.
yeah, well, people take things. I don't know what that is. Anyway. Have you ever said Shant? Guess what? Guess where that came from?
Chris.
No.
Chris said it in the
Because who talks
mishmash
Excuse you.
chat to avoid
Who-
getting
Who
censored.
talks like this? Me.
It's fine. I'll just cry.
Oh, drawer cam? You want a drawer cam? Boom. Hi. I did set it up. Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, I don't know how to
Wait a
'cause
minute.
these-
Wait a minute. Hold on. Go back to drawer cam.
Oh no. What did I show?
Wait a minute. That's your window? I thought that this was on the opposite side that it was on. I thought the drawer was on the window side into...
No, it's always been like this. Also, from the drawer cam, you can see that there's this little tuft of hair that I need to cut.
Wow. It's almost
very
like I
frustrating.
could have helped.
Well, no, my hair would have been grown back already by then. Actually, we did cut my hair not too long before I left, I think. The fake window. I really want to green screen that though. Also, that's Uranus, if you're wondering. That is the planet Uranus.
I was very shocked and confused for a minute. I didn't even see that.
Yeah. This is it's Uranus. Just keep that there. If we had done this a little bit earlier, you actually would have seen the tree that's outside there.
The
But,
tree.
yeah.
He has a print.
Yeah.
Where did he get a printed photo of Uranus?
Uranus? Well, you know, one of those
No.
window sticky things.
It's a sticky anus.
Uranus is small. Yeah. Sometimes you get a sticky, Uranus gets sticky. It happens. Just don't fret.
Just rinse it off.
Yeah, just
wipe
rinse
it-
it off.
wipe it with a wipe.
Reapply. Fine. Yeah.
Sometimes
This is
Uranus gets
from-
dry. Just apply a gentle lotion to
Yeah.
Uranus.
This is from my last job. We had like
Your
I
last
don't know
job
who
gave
brought
you
in-
Uranus?
yeah, you know, and I think I deserved it. I think I deserved to get it. Yeah, I don't know. We had like cubicle separator things, and there was like glass, and then somebody brought in all these like sticky things. So
Someone stuck
I
their anus
stuck
on the glass.
planets. I stuck planets. I stuck Uranus, and I stuck, you know,
I don't
some
like that
fish.
sentence. Just the sentence.
and you're
stuck
all getting flat. Yeah, I stuck, and then when I left, I took it with me. What are they gonna do with it? What are they gonna do with Uranus? Thanks for being here. We need to talk about Uranus. I'll stick Uranus.
On that note,
I gotta go. Any questions?
I think there aren't any other ones in the Discord.
Cool.
Okay, final question from Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Because I need to get food. I'm very hungry. Italians?
Prosciutto. I'm gonna go with some prosciutto.
So I guess this is the
Right.
part where I thank you for making the time to come on my stream.
Yeah, I was just so busy, you know, with all those things I have going on.
It's
in
really
life.
good getting to hang out with you because I know we wouldn't have otherwise gotten to
Yeah.
talk or hang
We
out
weren't on
or
the phone the
No.
entire day prior
No.
to this.
actually not the entire day because I slept for a chunk of it.
I woke up at like, what, 4? No,
Well,
3.
I had ended
Three?
the call when I did therapy this morning, and then I tried to rejoin after therapy, but I guess within the hour it disconnected.
When you're on PC, after 5 minutes, it disconnects you.
Oh, okay. Well, there
When
you
you're
go.
on mobile, I think foreseeably forever. I woke up at... I don't know. Never mind. What time? Oh, yeah, like 4:30? No, 4 o'clock? 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. I also went to sleep at 9 a.m., so
Fun.
yeah. Yeah. And
Wait.
who knows?
I fell asleep way before that.
Yes, you did.
What were you doing?
What any good person with anxiety does. Stayed awake. I don't know. I was setting up stream stuff. I was setting up computer stuff. I was last night, I mean, I told you about this already, but this morning around a little before 6 a.m., Amazon went down. I happened to see that my friend Diz was watching a stream from my friend Chelsea, and so I opened up her stream, and shortly after that, all of Amazon went down, basically. Like, minimal services were working. It was a great time for about an hour. And I was trying to like download software stuff for my stream PC so that I could like use my capture card and stuff. And when you know it, the website wasn't working because of that. And that was just a repeat process of bullshit. And yeah, so I was doing computer stuff.
Oh, fun.
And then finally around 9, I was like, I should go to sleep.
Yeah, maybe.
Because then even if I get 6 hours, I'll wake up, or 8 hours, I'll wake up at like 5 o'clock, the latest. Hopefully, ideally. You know, so I was smart about it. Smart about my lack of sleep, for sure, for sure. Also can...
No, go, what?
Oh, you're good.
Ugh.
I was just going off on a different tangent that I don't need to. It's fine.
Okay. I honestly might go get Indian food. Because I can't go get groceries at this point. I don't have the energy to get groceries at this point. But I could go get
See, that's what's
some,
nice. You
like, naan
Oh, yeah.
and basmati
Places
rice.
by you, I feel like are open later.
Yeah, I feel like from what you've explained, stuff by you closes real early.
pretty much everything. I mean, it's 11 now, but like even like fast food places like Wendy's, McDonald's, all that shit, like they're open till late is like not even 1 or 2 a.m. Yeah, and so Grubhub is or like Postmates just isn't an option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess yeah, I mean I could probably walk and go get it instead of ordering it.
I mean, you could order it for pickup. Is it chewy?
That's chewy.
Oh, that'd be.
Are you okay?
Sky. Yeah. Oh yeah, Loki premieres. So are we watching that later?
Yeah, I assume so.
Okay, cool.
You were the
I'm
best
very
guest.
excited
I
for
mean,
that.
I feel like I know that this was definitely more of like the vibe of the whole podcast was a lot more relaxed, but that's also because, well, I mean, I feel like
Because I go off on tangents very easily.
No. I mean, it's just like I'm a lot more comfortable with you because I've spent a lot of time with you and I talk to you a lot. So
yeah,
I feel less nervous. I mean, I guess I don't feel nervous talking to you because obviously at this point I've done it enough.
I don't feel like you were on as much.
No, yeah. I mean, which is honestly nice for me because I'm tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, again, it's kind of one of those. I just like getting to chill and hang out.
Yeah, Zach, it's tonight at 3 a.m. Eastern, midnight Pacific.
But I think it also.
And happy birthday.
But it also it feels weirder being like on interacting with you just because.
Yeah.
It's not like I don't ever interact with you like that, so it feels really weird. Yeah. So I just did.
Good. I'm glad you feel weird doing that.
Well, I feel weird being like, and here's our da-da-da, like, hi, how's it going? How are you? Like, you know, like it just.
Hi, I don't know you. Oh, okay. It's fine. We're fine.
It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine. Just talking about your little anus. Your little Uranus, and Ohana, haha, got him. Aren't you happy you did
Anyway, thank you for your time.
And I'll be streaming soon.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is the part where you asterisk. This is the part where you plug your own stuff.
Yeah. The plan when I came back to Jersey was to clean up in a week, and then come back to streaming. It's taken longer, small strides, but I want to be coming back to streaming by July beginning at least. I've got some things planned, like we talked about. Also, maybe some art things. I still have our paint by numbers to finish.
Oh, that's right.
I'd like to do that. Most of it I have like time lapsed. So I guess for the last part, I could take like the stream portion of it and time lapse, like hyperlapse that.
Okay. Yeah.
And that'd be just to make that, I don't know, some kind of like neat little thing, I guess. I'm always around on Discord and gonna be more active in streams near you. And yeah, I don't know. So if you want to come hang out and watch me lose track of what I was saying and get off in tangents and all that bullshit, come hang out. I'll be on soon. Every Friday I do a movie night. In Discord. Yeah. Oh. I just heard that.
By typing?
Yeah. Oh, no. Sky just followed.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, guys,
Yeah.
if you have not already followed him, first off, how have you missed his account this long? But secondly, go follow him. because he's funny. I mean, he's funny and he's like good and he's got good variety on his stream in that, like, you know, you'll be playing games and you'll be joking around and you have like heartfelt moments where everything's like, you know, serious conversation and you get to hear from him and talk to him and you should do it.
Maybe.
Could be cool. Shame on all of you, Field Man.
My God. Oh my God. And Dylan, thank you. I'm very excited to get back into the stuff, the streaming and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the best guest. Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna switch us over to the promo screen, and I will, I guess, say bye or whatever. All right. Twist of fortune. What?
Wait, yeah, no, that's not a thing. That's just real. that's just real. Real good sub.
The sub ticker is hilarious. Oh. So it says twist of fortune. Shame on all of you. Fingering cats. Oh. And then there's some confused cowboy, right?
Oh my God.
And then we got Kelsey and Wolfen in there as well. It's me. Wow. Nice
Like
69. Bean money.
Chillin' stuff.
Rosalia, pale and pretty. So variety. Listen, it's not my fault that I can't recognize you because you've changed your username so many times, Sky.
It hurts. Like, actually, while I'm at it right here, I'm gonna make a note on your account on Discord because I know you're gonna change your name.
Yeah, I already did that.
I'm
like,
gonna be like, who are you?
I can't handle that whiplash all the time. Okay.
It's jarring.
I'll change it again. You know what?
Wait, no. Wait, what even is your name on there right now?
Okay, more than sort of.
Where are you? Well,
okay.
Now I'll never know.
The world will never know. If you're looking for Sky, you can usually find him in the Marvel channel.
True.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for Uranus.
You're welcome.
And this has been Yelling Into the Void featuring Dom Zanus.
Whoa. Whoa.
All right.
Whoa,
all right.
it's
I'm gonna transition us over. Thank you for hanging out. If you want to say bye to everybody.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. Bye.
Bye.